All right, there we go. Started from the bottom, now we're here. I feel weird sitting in this chair. I was just telling Connor, it feels weird to be sitting in the Jose seat.
I've never been here, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not upstairs.
First time, eh?
Yeah.
Ready for the gangbang.
Welcome in, Mike.
Got to warm up the bathroom real quick. Almost shit my pants on the way here. It was sick.
That's a very Deshong thing to say. Well, yeah, this is going to be the second episode of The Word of Mouth with torqued up Trey. We've got Mike DeJong in the house, and we've got my main man Connor. He's taking over the duties, helping with the board on this one.
Caveman Connor.
How since it's only fitting since I'm sitting in Jace's chair, I have to be drinking. You know, that's not normal for me at a podcast. But
You're doing it all
right?
wrong.
Have to
Where
do it
is the
right,
glass
you know what
that the Dos Equis is
Right.
getting poured in?
Yeah.
right? But look, I'm only drinking on this podcast because we're talking about the Polar Ride, and
You have to drink at the Polar Ride.
Are you?
Yeah. If you don't drink
Are
at
you
the
gonna
Polar
s-
Ride, you have no business doing it at the Polar Ride.
Hold
No,
on.
unless you're Cole. He's allowed to not drink
Right.
at the Polar
Devin,
Ride.
Well,
Do
at least
you-
it's cool.
Do you plan on staying awake for the entire podcast?
fuck off, dude. I didn't go to bed till after 6 a.m. Shit was wild.
No.
On the,
You,
Jet-
fell,
the Polar
you fell
Ride?
asleep at Phoenix.
No, you had about a
I-
4 or 5 minute nap.
Connor,
Yeah, well, that's a sleep.
no. Look, I closed my eyes and then I realized I had to rally because the room was spinning, and I was like, "This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea." And that's when I fell over on Heather.
If you outspin the room, it's not spinning anymore.
That's true, right? Then I fell over on Heather, and then you took a selfie of me and Heather together.
Yeah.
Which I had no recollection of. I got home and my wife was like,
No.
"When did you take a picture with Heather?"
You took a selfie on my phone, which I still don't understand how you got into it because it was locked.
Hey,
So
Yeah, you could hit this right here. You could hit a photo.
no, it was posted on my story.
I don't know.
They like got all the way into my. I don't know.
Let's
like,
fucking go,
apparently-
baby. Let's go.
Apparently, I just look like Devin at night.
It was
Right?
probably,
So,
He was
Right.
probably looking at all your
this
dick
is a low
pics.
light.
All
Like, look at
all
this
white
little
guys look the same in in Phoenix club lights.
Yeah, 1000%.
Heather was at Phoenix?
Yes,
Exactly,
dude. Her and Matt Van Buren were chilling.
Matt was there too?
Yes.
Yeah, for a little while before we got kicked out of VIP, before yours truly paid for it.
Trey, when we got to
Hold
Phoenix,
on. Did you say
I
you paid for
saw
it?
Heather
I
for a
said yours
brief.
No,
truly.
oh, okay, yeah.
And I went. Yours truly
Me
paid
and
for
Connor,
it.
I don't know how
anything
we got
to say.
suckered into paying for half of that booth at Phoenix.
Y'all paid?
I don't know.
How much was it?
$100.
He paid $100. I paid $100. It was like $400 total.
Yeah, for VIP for like
Fort Worth.
For like an hour.
No, I think it might have been for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't tell us that.
No, well, no. The problem was we were so fucked up we didn't know what time it was, and Chavez came up and was like, "Hey, we're gonna get a booth. We're putting money together." And I don't know why. I just pulled out $100 out of my
There was
wallet.
not enough people there to get a booth.
There
To
was
be
about
even worth it.
There was about a dozen of us in there.
No, what I mean, like, in the club to have a booth.
Unless you want to sleep, and
Yeah,
it's definitely worth
yeah.
it. But we'll get into
That's like
that.
the beginning of the night, not
Also,
towards
guys,
the
we
end.
are
That's why
starting-
Devin really wanted to.
yeah, we're getting ahead. Like,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
first,
Let's start with the pre-party, guys. Let's.
you know what? No. It starts before that. I just want to remind everyone that the Polar Ride is my favorite event of the year. Because there's no egos, there's no trophies, there's no house and who's camping and who's doing this.
And there's never an elevator that gets in your way.
Hey, hush your fucking mouth. Tony wasn't there to film me in an elevator, so. And you guided me home. It's fine. No, I just love it because I didn't even start with the shit talking. I was like, I'm gonna wait till January. And then somebody decided they wanted to kick it off at like the end of December, and I was like, all right, you want to bring out the meme god?
That was the guy from Florida, right?
I think it was Steve's.
Yeah,
So Steve
yeah.
like started calling people out because you were like just tagging us, and then he just started. He's like, I don't know half these people, so I'm just gonna tag them anyway.
Bruh.
Steve's the one that met us here that morning, right?
No, Steve is the guy that came from Florida. He met us at Bayou Thunder,
yeah.
the one that doesn't drink.
Yeah, by
Like, yeah,
He rode cross country and stopped at Vincent's shop, and he knew that's how he kind of like met everybody who was through
It
Vincent.
was him and like one or two of his friends
Yeah.
that he came with.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, nice.
But they met us out there.
The
But
Polar Ride is like what starts the vibe of the whole year.
Yeah.
would
And
say
who
so,
you're going to
yeah.
hang out with, and like
It's preseason.
it kind of gives you that bond, like that season bond.
the
I know
pre-party.
Daytona's the kicker of the season, but to us, I think the Polar Ride's what really brings us together for the year, and the scene together for the year, and then
Oh yeah.
go on from there.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I would say a lot of us don't end up going to Daytona because a lot of us have different types of lives and like different aspects of like what they're going through.
Yeah.
Also, it's early in the year. I got to pay a lot of bills.
Right. I mean, coming out of the holidays, like the thing to me is like
Exactly. Like coming
the,
around
the
holidays
riding
before that.
to Daytona to me doesn't really interest me that much.
No.
So like I haven't been really as excited about that. I know they do like the hood ride at Daytona,
It
but
was
like
pretty fun.
for-
Done that 2 or 3 times now.
but for me, like I just like it because it gets excited. You know, it's cold. Granted, Texas doesn't get as cold as some other place, but there's a lot of people that are getting cabin fever. So I feel like for the Polar Ride, getting everybody hyped and just like I have fun for a month just talking shit to everybody
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna call you out like if you're in your feelings, that's your fucking bad. And it seems like people were excited. Like at the Polar Ride, I was shocked at how many people were like, "Man, I only came because you said if you don't come, you're a pussy."
I think someone counted. We had 80-something bikes, 85, 86 bikes show up.
Yeah. But,
In 23-degree weather,
Yeah, in
Dude,
20
that's
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah. So that was a pretty good, better turnout than I thought. Especially like when we pulled up a Bayou Thunder, I was like, oh shit, there's already a good amount of people
Yeah.
here already.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's just gonna be us and a few Houston guys, and then no, it was actually a pretty good turnout. So
No, yeah, it was good. Man, shout out to fucking Rusty and the Missouri guys.
Yeah.
Those fuckers came down and they take the long way. Like Rusty wanted to do the ride with us from Bucky's, so he did. So they came down to Dallas. They could have shot straight
Yeah,
from
they could've-
Joplin to
oh,
Shreveport,
yeah.
but like he's like, nah, man, I'm coming down to hang out. And then my buddy from Trey from Amarillo came down. I thought that was cool.
yeah, and
That was pretty cool.
The dudes from West Texas, like El Paso area, like Dwayne.
Oh, yeah.
All those group.
Dwayne's he's a wild man, bro.
But yeah, I would say you're right. Definitely starts the 1st of January.
Yeah.
And you say that like the shit talking doesn't, and it also never stops the entire time. It's like when we get there, obviously it just continues going,
Yeah,
and it's the greatest thing.
I look at the Polar Ride kind of like wrestling. Like nobody's really mad at each other, but we're gonna talk shit like we hate each other. Like
Vince McMahon,
yeah,
coordinating
fuck
everything.
them guys.
Yeah.
And then you know what I mean. Like it's all love when you get there. The idea of it is just to encourage you to like not make an excuse because everything about that ride, it's not a fun ride to go
It's not
there.
fun. Streetport's
It
not
is fun.
pretty.
What are y'all
It's
talking
not
about?
like it's not the best bars you will ever go to in your life. It's not the best food around there.
But you got a Waffle
That's
House.
the point. It's a shitty time all
It's
the
a
way
shitty
around.
time. Yeah,
It's a shitty time all around.
And this is what I tell everyone. It's a 24-hour rager. You know, you're there with your homies. You're gonna make a lot of bonds. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And honestly, you're not gonna spend a whole lot of money compared to other places that we do go to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless you buy a fucking booth for 45 minutes, idiots.
Dude. Yeah.
Or you don't know that your bar tab's like $300,
That-
and then you magically get it.
They
and
must
then you,
have.
and
They
then
must have been like, yeah, my name is Mike.
So where I fuck up, and I don't usually do this, but I didn't have enough cash on me this time. I open a tab, and the problem is there's too many people there and too many homies that I don't.
You get a
I-
shot. You get a shot. You get a
I
shot.
turn into Oprah.
Where's the shot girl?
I turn into
Bring me
I
all
turn
of
into
them.
Oprah, right? That happens, and then on top of it, and then the other people. I don't think it's any of the homies that are with us, but there's too many people that hear your name getting dropped. It's real easy. They don't. The bartenders don't know who's with who, and they're just like, oh, that's on Devin. Yeah, it's on
It's the
Phillips,
it's the white guy with the black T-shirt with the facial hair.
right?
That's who it is.
90% of us.
So
Right.
That's it. Just
Dude,
not it.
so this year we swapped it up. We didn't actually go to the normal Superior Grill. How'd we like Circle M?
Dude, I loved it. I think that was like a good stopping point and really got like everyone to just kind of vibe and talk. And then we had like
Right.
everyone kind of meet up. We had some East Texas guys show up there, and it was kind of nice to warm up for a little bit. Granted, this is the first year it's ever really been this cold, but to have a few beers with each other and eat,
Dude.
like we actually hung out there a lot longer than I thought we were going to.
Right.
I thought we were gonna be like, oh, we're gonna be here like an hour max. And then, like, kind of halfway through, I was like, man, I don't care if we stay here for
No,
a couple
Yeah.
more hours. You know what I mean?
You were
This-
chowing down.
yeah, that and like the bartenders realized like real quick, like, hey, these guys are spending money.
Oh,
They
yeah.
catered to us pretty good. Besides, granted, a few people that got crazy orders because they can't handle crawfish because they're 3 years old. So when you order a chicken fried steak, Mike, when you
got a
order a
quesadilla.
chicken fried, yeah. So I loved it. I thought it was a good stopping point, and it was not too far off the road, like where we
Yeah.
were going, where you're like, fuck, dude, we're kind of an hour way out of the way. It was like only
That
really
place
15
is
minutes.
always like that with groups. It's
yeah.
the best.
Yeah, super good. A lot of space.
Yeah.
I feel like an idiot
There could
because
have
I
been
didn't.
200 of us.
When I first went in, I didn't realize where the motorcycle parking was. I didn't know where that side was.
I was
just saw
the only
entrance. I
one
was
that
like,
parked
oh.
there.
But I was so.
Connor
Yeah,
said, fuck these nerds. I don't know you
I
guys.
was like, I'm done, dude.
I'm like,
I got to get off the
I'm
bike
gonna
and
follow him.
go
I'm
warm
like,
up.
He looks like he's been here before. I'm like,
Yeah.
I haven't been there, but also we did start over at Buc-ee's, and that was freaking cold.
That was miserable.
It
dude.
was pretty much 17 when we got there, or at least I got there. I got there about an hour before everyone else.
I
and
don't
it was-
know what happened from when we left here to Buc-ee's, and because here was okay. I was like, oh, I think we'll be all right.
So I got to give some context for everyone listening. Connor, Trey, and me, we all met at Jace's shop that morning because we met up with Dwayne before we went to Buc-ee's. And riding here was fine.
It was
but
okay.
But when we left here, it was cold as
It's
fuck.
like a few minutes down the road, I thought to myself, oh, fuck. We might not be doing this ride. And,
Right.
And my other thought was like, dude, some of us are going to get hurt. Like,
Frostbite.
my hands are already fucked, and like we just took off. And I'm not trying to push it too hard. Like, I'm going 85. We're trying to pass through traffic, but if anyone knows anything about the polo ride, we don't ride slow, and when all of us get
Oh, yeah.
together, it becomes like a cannonball run where everyone's doing triple digits. Even if you don't want to, you're going to, what I mean?
Yeah.
To keep up.
Yeah.
You're going to really push yourself. If
Keep
you're
up or
going to
meet
see
up, baby.
who's a fucking beast of a rider and who's like, ooh, shit. I do not know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
So,
it's just lawless at that point.
Yeah,
pretty much from Buc-ee's to the first stop lawless.
yeah, but
first stop to second stop
from
lawless.
here, from Jace's shop to Buc-ee's, that really got me into like, oh fuck, dude, I gotta go get heated gloves. I don't
Bro.
know something.
That's why I was telling y'all the
Fuck.
week prior when I saw the temperature was going to be 19 when I
I
left
thought
my
it was
house.
gonna be okay.
I sent everybody the wind chill
Yeah.
at the 85, and it's
85
like
at 19
negative
degrees
24
is
degrees.
It's negative 16 degrees.
I started,
Fahrenheit.
because I started out with just my Odin all weather gloves, and I was like, I'll be okay. And I bought some glove liners, put them on, and then when we left here, I was like, this ain't gonna work, dude.
I think I was the only
I-
one that had
heated.
Well,
the real heated gear.
From here,
Oh,
yeah.
dude.
From so I met up with y'all over at Buc-ee's. I showed up around 8:30 because the meetup spot was around 9ish.
Yeah.
9:30-ish.
Kickstands up at 10. Yeah.
Yeah. But it was 17 rolling in. I had my heated gear. All it is just layers. So as long as you layer correctly,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like that is the main thing.
It was just my hands. My hands were
Yeah,
the only.
That-
Everything
that's
else
the
was
first
great.
It's the
thing,
longest.
Yeah.
It's the furthest extremity from your heart. And it's
I think
always
so,
going to be the most cold.
I think it was Mike.
But it's the most critical
I pulled
one
up.
to have when you're riding a motorcycle. So when that goes numb, it's not fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember we pulled up and I needed to get gas, and I pulled up to the pump and I was trying to take my helmet off and I couldn't get it off. So I was like, fuck this, I'm not getting gas. I'll get it in a little bit. And I pulled up and then I'm like, I see Mike. I'm like, Mike, I need your help, man. I need you to unbuckle
Yeah.
my helmet.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I had been there for a little while. I lost feeling my toes because I just wore just one pair of socks, and that was the mistake for me. Because I'll wear pretty much windproof,
Yeah.
like
That's what I had
windproof
on.
overpants, just
Yeah.
with normal jeans on under it. I wore normal socks, which was a mistake, and I didn't bring an extra pair because I was barely ever good. I already know.
I had some extra wool socks. I
Oh,
would
I
have
had-
gave you some.
No, I had nothing.
They were perfect.
I was
Those
like,
were-
Dude.
they were toasty. But
Darn tough. Way to go.
yeah,
Yeah.
I did just a long sleeve shirt, grid fleece, and then I did my Odin sweats underneath,
yeah.
and that really saved my ass on that's why I was like, all good to go. And then the shoes I wore were the those
Vans, right?
the mountain Vans. Yeah, they're
MTEs.
fleeced. Yeah, they're fleeced inside, Gore-Tex. So I didn't feel shit, but man, my hands were just taking a beating.
Yeah.
beating.
I wore cowboy boots.
And then I had a fleece balaclava, whatever you call it, the fucking
The shiesty
the
dog.
shysters.
Oh yeah.
Were some shiesty boys up, but that really helped. But Yeah,
Man,
I think if I will probably get heated gear.
I did
yeah.
I did some underlayment like
heated
long johns, and then I had the
Yeah.
insulated bibs, and I was fine. Like I had regular Vans on, but I had wool socks on, so
Yeah,
I was
the wool socks
I
are
didn't
the
feel
same thing.
anything with my feet. There was no problem there, but I don't feel my feet anyway, so that's fine. But my hands,
That's another problem.
Diabetic stuff.
yeah. Why you gotta put my business out in the streets like that, dog?
You got to paste a toe picture into this podcast.
Yeah. Feetfinder.com. Find me.
You're
Holler at
getting
your
the Blackfoot. Not
holler
the
at your boy.
Blackfoot.
No, but dude, the glove thing just got me. Like I got a pair of nitrate gloves from you, and then I put on 2 pairs of moto gloves, and that shit cut right through like they weren't even fucking there.
Well, you like cut off so when you start adding more and more gloves, you're gonna start actually cutting off the circulation to your wrist. So it's gonna allow less blood flow to your
Yeah,
hand.
if you constrict it.
Yeah,
for
so if
sure.
you constrict
it's
it
really
too much,
easy to do in your hands.
yeah. So it's just like you really only ever just want like 1 or
Fucking
2.
thanks, Dr. Quinn, medicine woman. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, guys.
It's not
I
like
was
Trey's a
trying-
medic or anything.
Hey,
Fuck.
I was trying to give y'all the hints on the group chat a couple days before. I'm like, if y'all have just like just the nitrile gloves and then just wear your normal gloves, your hand will sweat because it won't allow wind on the inside.
Yeah, I just don't think that was.
So I'm gonna tell you
gonna
this:
work,
the
dude.
wind
And-
still cut through that, and I have hand guards, and that wind disrespected the shit out of my gloves. It was like,
Don't
fuck your
care.
hands.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a personal problem.
You were
at
the
that point.
only one that really showed any interest in the heated gloves I had.
bro.
Yeah, well, you were like, I have broken heated gloves. I'm like, what did you?
They're not
break up?
broken.
No, they're not broken. They're just.
No, I never
they're
said
just
broken. Y'all
seasoned.
are all just illiterate.
They're seasoned.
I had
That's
my
it.
own, so I wasn't worried.
No, I fuck with them. That's why I was like, hey, I look like Dave Chappelle, the crackhead at fucking Bucky's. Like, hey, dog, you got them warm gloves,
Bro,
dog. I need me some warm
I
gloves.
swear, I pulled up and I almost dumped the bike over, throwing my shit off, going inside of Bucky's to like go to
You
the,
yelled at me. It was
like
great.
Hey, I did that.
You got real
I-
mad. You're like, Mike, get the fuck out my way.
I've done that enough times. I've had to go 4 hours when it was 17 outside, and I was in a QT at 6:30 in the morning, and I couldn't take off my glove liner. I'm looking around, and I had to go over to the little hot dog roller and shove my hands in there
Oh,
for a
yeah.
minute.
Hot water at Bucky's.
Bro, I bet you
It'll
all
get
them
you by.
motherfuckers. I bet you all them motherfuckers at Bucky's were mad as shit. They're trying to get their little breakfast burrito in their eye
Where
and
it's all
fucking.
over, like-
They're with my fucking hands under the heat lamps, like, fuck your breakfast, dog.
And luckily, Buggy's had heated gear, but Marcus saw me walking out and he's like, "Hey, buddy, you okay?" I was like, "My fucking hands." He was like, "Well, I brought these extra heated gloves." I was like, "I'll take them."
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my
'Cause,
god,
well,
dude.
It was like 2 years ago. Both him and I bought snowmobile gloves.
Yeah.
So
they
it's
were
like
nice.
So
and thick,
the ones
but
I
man.
got are like mittens. So it's like 3 fingers are together. Then you got one just so you can do the brakes, and then you got your thumbs. And I never put it above like heating like level 2. And
Oh,
it
it's
just
on
like those
3.
things go like up to like almost 200 degrees on level 3 for 3 hours straight.
Fuck off, Mike.
Yeah.
Fuck
Dude,
off.
I was sweating. I had a t-shirt.
Of course he's a schmuck, and he has to say that too. He's like, man, this when we got to fucking Circle M, he's like, man, I'm almost sweating in here. I'm toasty.
Bro, I
Fuck
almost,
off,
I
Mike.
almost rode with a t-shirt from
Fuck off, Mike.
from the stop 1 to Shreveport.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, and then the ride was dope. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, like it was a good, healthy pace. It wasn't, if you wanted to go fast, there were dudes that were going to do that. You had my boy Trey, you had Rusty. Those guys went ripping. I don't remember how. I remember Rusty burning off, and then I'm riding with you, Trey, and then this motherfucker came by me like Top Gun.
I saw
like,
it
I was
in
like,
the mirror. Him coming up, and then you shoot over, and I'm like looking. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, here we go in the back of a semi truck,
nah.
and then I don't know how y'all didn't hit each other, but it,
I got
just
over-
saw it. I was like,
Dude, I got over, he burned around me, and I was like, I'm telling you, it was like Top Gun. It was like, where'd he go? Where'd who go?
Yeah,
And I was like,
yeah.
all right, bet. He's going. We're going. I was like, I got to ride with my boy all day. All right, fuck it. So I took off.
in his helmet, he must have been like, I'm buzzing the tower.
Right?
Don't do it. I'm buzzing the tower.
Yeah.
But
Negative Ghost Rider, the pattern is full.
what, I don't know if y'all noticed this, but there was a shit ton of state troopers hiding
Yes.
in trees.
Yes.
And every time we were doing something stupid, I mean real stupid shit, and I would look over in the trees and I would see that black SUV sitting in there, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
Another
Right.
one. There's another one.
Let's just keep going.
Yeah,
Fuck
just-
it,
just
babe.
keep it going.
So I
Not
feel like
pulling
we,
out,
I
so-
feel like we were at the group was smaller this year than last year.
Yeah.
Like last year, we had so many we could burn by them, and it wasn't like there was nothing they were gonna do.
Yeah.
This year, I was a little concerned because we kind of broke into pockets of like 3 bikes, 4 bikes, and I was kind of worried because when we would do some of that stuff, I was worried they may try to come get 3 or 4
Yeah.
guys. But honestly, they were real cool about it. Like nobody,
Yeah,
no one got
didn't
pulled
hear
over. Like there was
anything.
nothing.
No one got pulled over this time. So
Well, like Marcus was following us, and he was in the F-150 with Dragon.
Oh yeah, should have let the pickle mobile like
Hey,
handle.
fucking nerd.
that thing fastest
The
machine.
fastest vehicle at the pole ride.
Right?
But like we were kind of the caboose, just making sure everything is, and every single time we pass the state trooper, I'm like, "There's another one,"
Oh, dude.
and I'm like, "We're going 90 miles an hour."
Right.
'Cause it's still cold, even at 90.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's like after
also,
y'all
I mean,
y'all were lawless.
they
I was
don't,
just like,
they don't want to get out either and be in the cold and like, fuck, I don't want to go pull all these guys over on the side of the highway and sit there for 3 hours doing paperwork, towing all these bikes home, seeing what everyone's got, going through all their shit.
Right.
yeah.
Dude,
Nah,
and
they just pull us over and slap us on the wrist, and
Yeah.
we keep going.
so I'm not gonna
Chill the fuck out too. Get to
Get a
Louisiana.
reckless
You
ticket at
dick.
the most, and call it good.
So then, so then we make it to Bayou Thunder, and like you said, I was shocked when we pulled up, and there were so many bikes. I was like, "Fucking, let's
Yeah.
go, baby!
Hey,
Let's fucking
Shout
go!"
out to
On the
Bayou
snow-covered
Thunder
bar.
this year.
Yeah, yeah. Snow still out front.
Yep.
Oh, dude, yeah, that shit was trippy. Pulling up, you're like, oh yeah, we just broke up this ice before y'all got here. You're like,
So you
what
got
the fuck?
So y'all don't sue us when you walk in that store.
Right.
Hey, but this year Bayou Thunder was way better.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Way better. They had 3 or 4 bartenders. Everything was fully stocked.
yeah.
No
I
moonshine.
mean, they had
guy,
it.
but
They had an attempt of a fire pit. You know, a trash.
You know
Well,
what?
you could
barrel,
walk
but-
up to the bar and get a drink.
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
the struggle
That was the
prior.
nice part. Yeah, and they had everything in stock. There was no like, who the fuck are y'all? You know, it was kind of more of a rapport. Like, hey, we got y'all.
Yeah,
And that place is so cheap, dude. I don't know how they get by.
man.
Volume, baby.
Shreveport.
Right?
Dude.
It's Shreveport.
Dude.
That's when you're like
So
off
cheap.
of what is that 66 in Maine or something like that. I
And
think was
then-
the exit.
I don't know what it is this year. I don't know why, but why are Jaeger bombs back?
Hey,
Devin.
look,
Is this the
I-
year of the
I don't
Jaeger
know what y'all
bomb
talking
being
about.
back?
They've been.
they never,
They never
they
left.
never left, dog. They
I've
never
been
left,
drinking- I've been
never
drinking
seen so
those
many
since
Jaeger bombs.
college.
bro. That's a me thing.
Before.
That's
I haven't
me
had a
thing.
Jaeger bomb in like 10 fucking
Yeah.
years.
You're a fucking liar. You have one with me every year. What are you
used to-
talking about?
I used to drink Jaeger a lot. In the
Then
middle.
maybe I don't remember them all.
Yeah,
That's
because I
Okay,
usually
so outside of pole ride, when Devin buys me a Jaeger bomb, I
Yeah.
haven't had a Jaeger bomb
Really?
in 10 years.
They don't taste bad.
I just want to let you know
It's
that's
not
when
like a shot of
Devontae mode is engaged.
That was-
when the Jaeger bombs start flowing. It's Devontae mode
That's-
is engaged.
all the shots
Hide
I
the
had for the
elevators.
whole night were nothing
Yeah.
but Jaeger bombs. Everyone's like, "Hey, you want a shot? We're doing Jaeger bombs." I was like,
Hide
"Fuck
your
it."
wives, hide your children, hide the elevators,
Jesus Christ.
bro. I literally I don't know how I made it back to the hotel. I probably wouldn't have made it if it wasn't for you.
I don't know. No, I thought we got separate. No, you were with me and Ruben, right?
Yeah, remember that's when. So we'll get to that, but that's when like
Yeah.
at 6 in the morning where I'm at Sandbar after we took the Batman entrance back in there from Phoenix, and literally they started fighting, and I started like walk because at that point I'm all sauced up. I
But
think
you
I'm
came in the back. We all came in the front. How did we get separated going next
Dude, you're
door?
always coming back. That's right.
Yeah, dude, I'm always coming back. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, so dude, that's when the fight was breaking out, and like I'm like trying to be, I'm all interested. I'm always chill when I'm sober, but then I start drinking, then I want to get rowdy.
yeah.
So there I'm starting like walking, and you're like grabbing me, you're like, no, not our people, not our people. I'm like, but it could be.
Let's.
You're like you.
We'll
went-
get to that later.
yeah,
We'll get
but
to
you
that
went straight
later.
into bouncer mode. Happens.
So from Thunder Bayou, we were there for a few hours,
Yep.
hanging out, and then it starts to get kind of dark, kind of setting the background.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we go to Sam's Town, which is where everyone's staying. There's no nowhere else to stay except for Sam's Town if you're there for a pull ride.
yeah.
I think we hung out in the room for an hour or so. Just
Yeah,
kind of
maybe.
took
Just
a
kind of
shower.
decompressing.
Yeah,
and
just
getting
warm
ready
up.
for the
yeah,
night.
I think I took a shower just warm up and kind of feel fresh again. And then everyone was at the fucking casino bar.
Yeah.
Like
Every
it
year,
was like
that's where you
we had
warm
like
up.
we had like a cocktail hour.
That's
So-
usually the launching pad
Yeah.
for the
So-
night,
So that's
you
kind of
know?
what we do. Every year, that's what I've always done is because everyone's different. Some people want to shower and freshen up for the night. Some people are just like, fuck it, I'm going to what I came in. So I went upstairs, dropped my bag off, met up with the dudes that I was staying with. I changed, and then I go down to the bar and I start hanging out with the people because that's where everyone's kind of rallying
Yeah.
before we walk around to the bars. So we just go down there, and then if you're not ready, you just drink at the bar until people come down, they're ready to roll.
And then the next thing you know, there's like 60 of us down there
Yeah.
just buying each other drinks. We're like, hey, yeah, let's have a couple shots, a couple beers, and then we'll go. So that was pretty nice. But that was the most I've seen of us do that this year.
Sadly, they charged us this year. There was a year where they
Right?
didn't take anyone's card or
Yeah.
information.
Dude.
We drank for 3 hours for
So-
free, and the lady was like, "Oh."
I know.
know,
Oh,
actually.
I remember that.
Never
That
mind.
girl was so confused.
She's like, "Wait, are y'all not gambling?"
remember-
We're like, "No, we're just here to party."
I remember I walked up there and she just handed me a beer. I hadn't even ordered anything yet, and I was like, okay.
Okay.
No, that's what we need to tell him from now on. Are you here to gamble? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I will be gambling at 3 a.m. Yes, you're absolutely right. Take all my money later, but right now I need drinks.
Yeah.
Man, I will tell you, I knew that I was starting to get sauced up at that point. The Jaeger bombs from Bayou Thunder had started rolling because I'm sure you were probably there. I don't know if you were there yet, Trey. Connor, you might have been there. Did you guys know I did the worm at the casino?
Yes. Yes.
I was-
Everybody knows that
Yeah.
you did the work.
I was fucked up at that.
I
Like,
didn't even have a buzz yet, and I was like, what the fuck is
Yeah, we're
Devin
pointing
doing?
and laughing at you. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing?
bro. So truth
He's
be told,
touching that carpet, dude.
I
Can
can't
you-
do it. I can't do it nearly.
Shreveport, Louisiana
I
carpet.
cannot do it nearly as well as I could when I was in my 30s and 20s. It was rough, and I was like, "Ooh, why? Oh, dude, I'm like, no, I'm out of my
back.
prime, dog. I'm
My back.
42 years old. My worm days have been retired."
Can you help me up?
No, someone else was doing it.
Chavez did it, and then I
No,
was
there was someone else doing it. It was someone random.
I didn't.
Was
see
it a random chick?
Oh, yeah, because saw him doing it and then thought, oh, we're like over here doing the worm, and they
Some
just came over
random
and did the
chick
worm
was
too.
doing it too. And I was like, who is this?
hey, I'm telling you, that was Devontae Mode had already engaged.
Trendsetter.
And this is like, what, at 6 o'clock? So
yeah.
It's like
it's
7:30.
all early.
The sun's still up.
7:30.
But we,
It's the pregame. It's the
granted, we've been
pregame
drinking
of
since
the
11.
game.
You know,
Yeah,
we're already.
yeah, we'd already drank at
I mean,
Sir
I've
Lamb
had
and-
quite a bit at the crawfish place. I had probably 3 or 4 beers.
Jesus. Yeah, and then Bayou Thunder that's where it pops off because that's
Yeah.
where Ruben pulls the tequila out and everyone just starts getting down.
and then everyone's buying buckets. It's like you get 6 beers for how much? Like
$11.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 12 bucks or
yeah,
something
it's
like that.
stupid.
Same
shit.
price as the gas station.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's
you know
stupid
what was like that I give props to that's been coming to the Polar Ride is Crew 2147. That dude buys buckets of beer and doesn't even drink beer.
He's here for the homies, dog.
I watched that dude buy probably 4 or 5 buckets of beer and just like hands them out to people the whole time. If you're walking by him and you don't have a drink in your hand, you're gonna have one.
Yeah,
He's
you
a
walk
nice
by,
guy.
it's just like, oh,
No, he's a rad dude.
Yeah.
He drinks mixed drinks and like, man, good times.
Bougie.
Hey man, pinky up. I
Alright,
can't be mad at
pinky
him.
up.
he's got a nice bike.
fat.
It goes very
got
fast.
nice-
I'm telling you, it's
It
fast.
got
It goes
nice
very fast.
bikes.
Yeah.
Not
Alright.
just a nice bike. He
Yeah.
got nice bikes.
Dude,
horrible.
so I don't know if you guys know this. He literally bought. Well, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but fuck it, I'm gonna say it anyways. He should have told me.
Press release.
Yeah. Breaking news. You know he bought Fast and Furious one's all carbon ST.
Really?
Yeah, that's his bike. So he's got the bagger that he's gonna have for touring and doing that stuff. He's building or he bought that bike. He has to go pick it up. He's having some motor work done to it. That's gonna be I'm gonna go rip with the boys. I'm gonna go rip with the Dallas boys in the canyons. He's gonna ride the ST for that.
Nice.
Sick.
Can't hide money, dog.
I guess. But
Wish I had that.
Hey,
I ride my Tenere.
yeah. Let's hear about your fucking.
with your
Tenere.
fucking turp bike. So it's got to be one. Hey man, you're meeting the DEI quota.
Hey, good. Hey, I have the best time on it.
Yeah, you see,
take the dirt roads.
we let them come with us too.
Yeah.
You know what?
We're all
Should have rode the
inclusive.
moped. I should have rode the moped. I would have had to leave Wednesday though.
You know where I always go wrong on the Polar Ride?
What's
I
up?
never go eat dinner.
Oh yeah.
You
always-
never need to.
I always
Never.
just
That's
get
Never.
fucked up and then like. And then you're like, why are we so drunk? You're like, we never ate dinner. We didn't do any of
Yeah.
that.
Right.
Well, it's like so.
Not
This
even
year,
a fucking snack or nothing.
Well-
it's just like we're going around. The only snacks I'm having are drunk cigarettes.
That's not true. Like
No,
at Sandbar, if you don't eat a piece of shitty pizza at Sandbar,
Tostino.
yeah, but-
it's
yeah.
not. It's not.
No, it's
shitty.
actually
That's
not
actually,
shitty. It's actually a really good pizza.
like they changed it like from 2 years ago to this year. 'Cause,
Dude,
like I wasn't able to make it last year.
I shared one with Marcus and I believe Dwayne last year, and I totally missed out on the one with Marcus. He definitely bogarted it. He the pizza came in, and as soon as they handed it to him, he was like, "See you guys."
Yeah.
Went back to the hotel and smashed that whole thing by himself.
Oh, yeah.
little
I remember in the morning, Ruben was like, "Who got pizza?"
Bro, if you're not sharking a piece of somebody's pizza at Sandbar, you're not doing it right.
So
Dude, that pizza's fantastic.
The difference is, I would say, from a couple of years back, we would go from the casino to Fatty Arbuckles.
Yep.
Fatty Arbuckles, you used to be able to get food at,
Yeah,
Yes,
which,
yeah.
but
which
it's
is where the dinner
now
was. So, and now they're now,
well, they moved.
yeah,
didn't
they
close.
moved. They're right next to,
Yeah, they're
Bayou
right
Thunder.
over by Bayou Thunder.
I know.
like,
I know.
so they moved
Terrible.
over there.
Shame.
So
That's a
like,
terrible decision.
so there is no food between that because that's there.
The Cajun place closed too.
The spot next door to that,
Oh,
that where
yeah.
when I
Forgot
got the
about
bottle,
that. Guy.
dude, when I got the bottle of Patron and was just forcing everyone to take shots, like that's not there exactly. That's
Great
not there
memories.
anymore. And then so it's just like you just go straight from hotel bar to other bar, and then you start just getting more shots.
Literally,
And then-
the only
and
thing,
then
the
the-
only opportunity to eat the whole night
Is
is
pizza.
Sandbar Pizza.
Yeah.
That's it. There's no other option.
Yeah, because there's not
Yeah,
a
'cause
there's not a
really,
Waffle
like,
House close
restaurants
enough to
around
walk
there.
to.
Yeah,
Like,
and
strip-
I didn't see if Larry Flint's had food, but I'm not.
I wouldn't
Titty-
eat
Titty-
anything there
No.
anyways.
Yeah.
Titty Bar probably during the day probably has like a buffet like most of them do, but not at night.
I just want to let you know, the last thing I want to eat at a strip club would be buffet, where somebody else got their
Dude,
fucking
you've never
dick beaters.
Have you
Fucking
never
no.
been to Rick's Cabaret at like 11 o'clock on a Tuesday?
No.
Oh man, it's great.
Are we doing like a pre-bike night meet?
No, my
Yeah,
boss
guys,
took
we're
me
going to
out.
11
He
o'clock
goes,
Rick's Cabaret. You're like, what the fuck?
They have the early bird special.
Yeah,
Mike's
the
a member.
buffet's
He'll
great.
get us in.
Hey,
Walk
hey,
in,
when
like,
your
hey,
bo-
you're here for the buffet, Mike? Yeah.
Yep. Hey, when your boss asks you, "Hey, where are we going for lunch?" We're going to Rick's.
I feel like Mike is always trying to drag me to some sketchy spot, either there or you want me to go to Cowboy Club.
It's really fucking chopper shit. This
Dude,
is
he's trying to get me to
chopper
do
shit.
some real hoodish chopper shit.
Yeah.
And when
Sketch, Denton, chopper shit.
Yeah.
I don't even live in Denton. I live in Garland.
I know, but you will always be in my mind just that weird Denton
Once a
chopper.
Denton guy,
Yeah,
always a Denton
guy.
I will say our shirts stayed on this year.
Yeah, it was cold.
know
Our
what?
shirts
It was
did
fucking
stay
cold.
on.
They did.
The fucking hard
My hoodie
nipples would
stayed
have
on.
fucking
Yeah,
put
cut
somebody's eye out,
glass.
motherfucker. That's why.
It was fucking cold.
Yeah.
Dude,
That was fun.
No, it was a lot of fun, man. Like, so Sandbar was going good.
Sandbar was pretty good.
Man, like I went straight from there to Phoenix.
the first and the second time.
I don't,
Great.
Yeah.
right?
Round 1 and round 2.
So
Fantastic. Couldn't complain.
so did you go straight to Phoenix or did you okay, you
No, so
you
I-
detoured.
So
Me
when
and
we
Connor
were
went.
when we were at the hotel bar, I got sick of being there because it's like, all right, it's been an hour and a half. All right, so I started going around to everybody. I'm like, hey, we're leaving. Close your shit out. Let's go. And then I just started walking out of there, and then everybody finally came, and we went to see if the place next to Fatty's,
yeah, like that
was
Cajun,
decent.
Yeah, the
We-
Cajun spot.
right, where the Cajun spot used to be. Walked by it, didn't dig
was
the
like a-
vibe.
yeah, it was
We
like a
just kept
soul
going
place.
straight to San.
It was,
Well, it was a
uh,
bunch of people like having a
was
nice,
sick.
calm, quiet
Yeah,
dinner.
they didn't need
Not the place for us.
60
Yeah.
motherfuckers in black shirts coming in here to ruin the whole
Not
Ruin
the
the
place
whole
for us.
vibe.
So I was leading the charge and took everybody straight to Sandbar, and that was it.
And then the dance club opened up around 3
went up-
hours later.
Yeah,
Like,
so did you go straight from Sandbar over to Phoenix or did you go did you
We went to Larry
detour?
Flint's.
Oh, you went to Larry's? Okay.
Yeah. Then we stood in there for way longer. I don't know what we were doing.
Which, by the way, fuck y'all. Like, where was my invite to Larry's? I didn't even know you guys were dipping out.
we thought everyone went there.
Oh, that's the thing. So
Yeah,
it's like
we kinda,
every year
like-
it's the same 3 spots we go to.
Yeah.
I know.
we go
thought everyone went
Sandbar,
there.
Larry
Because
Flint's,
I looked up and I
Phoenix.
could see the Fort Worth guys standing up there, and then I was like, I wonder who else is up there. But I was like, I'm kind of comfy in this chair right now.
Well,
I'm warm.
when VIP,
I'm not gonna lie,
when
I never even-
hey, when
Who bought us
VIP
a
is
beer in there. I'm trying to remember who bought us a beer when we went in there. We
I
went
didn't
into somebody
spend
down
shit
there.
in
I
there.
didn't buy anything there.
People kept handing me
We
shit.
went to the check in or whatever when you
Yeah.
get there, and they were like, "Oh,
Someone's
it's
already-
$5 cover charge," and you just hand them 10, and we went right in.
Yeah.
And
That was the only
it.
cover I paid for the whole night.
Right.
Yeah, and
It
then,
was
like-
such a cheap weekend.
And then I drank in there for free. I don't know who was.
Somebody bought us a couple beers. I don't remember who.
They buys a bucket of beer, or
It's probably
a couple
Grant,
of
no,
beer?
bro.
a couple beers.
It's probably Grant. Grant does that shit a lot.
No,
I don't remember.
mustache.
that's a lot of people.
Oh no, just a mustache.
So,
Like maybe
firefighter.
3.
I don't know. We were, but I just remember sitting
From where?
in there.
Mustache.
And then I was like,
from where?
One of the guys that came with Cody.
The dudes from like the
Young-
Rowlett
yeah,
area.
he's a younger
Okay.
guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
at least
yeah.
looked younger.
Oh yeah, they were
Yes,
living
yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
Those
yeah.
guys were rad. Actually, those dudes ripped. Like they were rad. I told
Yeah, they
Cody.
were having a great
I told
time.
Cody, them dudes need to hang out more often. Like
They were-
that's our vibe, dude.
This was their first time coming because they were like they showed up to Buc-ee's before everyone else, before me, and I showed up an hour before you guys.
Bro, like I was tripping out because we pulled up and I saw the bikes. I was like, I don't know these dudes, but all right, let's fucking go. And then I came out from warming my hands up and I saw him, and then I was like, let's fucking go, baby. And they were like, yeah, yeah. And then I saw him dip out, and I didn't know they were going to get Cody Walker.
Yeah.
I was like,
you were like, were you supposed to be with us? Or
yeah, I was like, shit. Were these guys not here? They just happened to be doing their own thing today. I was like, all right, that's kind of lame.
Big
Yeah.
gulps, huh?
yeah. Okay, guys. Well, have fun with that.
How many people's bikes didn't start that?
I think it was just
morning?
Cody.
Just Cody Walker.
Oh, and Rue.
Yeah, yeah. Like
I
a lot
was gonna
of
say
people-
his name is Cody Walker. You know what? Maybe
No,
that's-
actually, Rue, oddly enough, his bike sits all night and it starts and rides 4 minutes down the street to Waffle House, and we go to leave there and it won't start.
So I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
So I just want to let you know that I think that's why him and Cody have their little ongoing beef that they've got like
Whose bike's gonna
in,
start?
in the
bike's
group
gonna
chat because
start.
both of them are clapped and both of them have fucking problems.
Well, when you ride your bike
hell
at
is that a
this
problem?
speed, when
All-
your
yeah.
wrist is backwards, your bike's gonna break.
Man, I'm actually I'm a little concerned because last night when I was leaving bike night, Ruben came up and he blipped my throttle a couple times. I feel like he just gave my bike herpes and now it's gonna fucking
Your
die.
baffle's gonna fall out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now it's gonna fucking
Probably
fall
got
apart.
AIDS.
He touched it. It's gonna
Yeah.
fucking fall apart now. Fuck.
It's not gonna start.
Right.
Damn. And then after Larry Flint's, me and Connor went to
Phoenix.
and then I just remember seeing the massive line out front. At this time, there was a big ass
Fuck
line,
This.
Yeah.
We're both saying that.
and we kind of look at each other, and I was like, "Hold on." I remember the security guard on the side from last year, and I was like,
Well, and as soon as we're crossing the street, there's 3 or 4 people that start going around the corner.
Yeah.
And we're like, fuck it, we're with them. And we just kind of hung out on the patio and they're arguing about some other shit.
Yeah, and then-
Trey found his fucking little opening and was like, hey, yeah, we're here for the pole ride thing. And he was like,
Oh yeah, sweet.
just
Yeah.
pointed at the door pretty
was
much.
like,
"Yeah, come right on in." I was
So,
like,
so most of the
Shit.
guys, most of the guys, like I heard some people say they paid to get into. They paid to get
Somebody
into.
told me they paid $20.
No,
Like,
bro.
you get hustled by some homeless person outside?
So you know what's funny is at Sandbar when we were there was some chick there that had like braces that was sitting at the bar, and like I don't know how I got having a conversation with her. Well, she ends up going and working at Phoenix, and she's the chick that was working the door, and. You know, I'm all sauced up. I'm in full-blown Devontae mode. So, like, I walk up and I'm like, what's up, girl? I said, I am that dude. And I just, like, walked past her. She was like, she's like, all right, let me give you a stamp
Yeah.
real quick. And I was like, all right, bet.
She was,
guys
the, girl,
got
she was the
stamps?
hurt girl that was hanging out with the shots.
No, we
chick.
didn't
She
get
just
no
kept on
stamps.
bringing me shots.
Yeah,
We
she
had the
exactly.
wristband from
"Yeah, you guys got stamps."
Bro.
Me, Connor walked right in,
Bro,
was
so
like,
I
"Oh."
walked. So I
back
walked in.
door.
Well, then what's fucked up was I was so fucked up. I went to order a drink at Phoenix, and I realized my card and my ID were still back at Sandbar.
Oh my
So I was like,
God.
all right, hold on. So
Rookie.
I beeline it back to Sandbar, and I go right into Sandbar, and I didn't know they do covers at Sandbar. This motherfucker,
Oh, yeah, after-
bouncer tries
yeah,
to grab me. I
after,
look
like,
at him, I'm
11
like,
o'clock.
he's like, I need to see your ID, and I said, motherfucker, it's at the bar. He's like, oh, okay.
My fault, man.
So
Hey,
I
that's the way to get into any bar.
yeah, that's what I need to say. Motherfucker,
Like,
I left my
card
card.
and my ID are in there.
So
dude.
I walked in. I was like, "Hey, I need my card." She's like, "I wondered if you were going to come back." So she gives me that, and then I walk back in. So I had to walk into Phoenix twice without paying. Just like walk back by.
Sandbar does a cover.
Yeah,
Apparently.
after midnight.
Yeah,
Yeah, after we left.
yeah.
Pretty much after does we leave after the dance club opens. So once ever the dance club opens is when they start doing the cover.
Yeah, because they do the club downstairs in
Yeah.
Sandbar. But here's the thing. I'll tell you right now, if Sandbar or Phoenix or anybody ever tried to charge us a cover, fuck y'all. We'll stop coming and y'all will lose revenue. Like,
Yeah.
we spend some fucking money in that motherfucker.
Holy shit.
So yeah, I walk back into Phoenix again, cut the line. I don't care. I'm not even paying attention that there's a line. I'm just
You're
like, whatever.
I'm him. I'm Devontae.
Right. Devontae's in the house. We're going in. So no, I just walked in and it's always a little dead when you first get there, like 12:30.
Yeah.
Bro, by about 1:30,
It starts to get popping.
It wasn't dead
and
when
then-
we showed up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
what
Well,
time
y'all
did we show up?
around 2 or 3.
Holy shit.
is when y'all
Probably
got
2.
there.
Oh, yeah.
Because y'all came in like about 5 minutes before Ruben came in, and Ruben came in and
Sounds about
full
right.
blown slapped me just in the face. He goes, "What's up,
I
Dijon?"
missed that slap.
Well, yeah, everyone. He doesn't. I told him yesterday. I'm like, dude. Do you remember slapping me? Because I was
Whoa, whoa,
dancing
whoa.
on some chick, and he goes, "No." I'm like, "Yeah, it felt
No,
pretty
y'all were
good."
arguing about that last night.
bro, you guys are out of control.
The slap heard around the world.
Hey,
That's between
then-
some people.
I guess
Don't post
I
memes
left-
about it.
I left about like 5 o'clock at Phoenix.
so
No.
Oh, they
So
closed
it
at
closed
5.
at 5.
They closed at
5:30.
I think you were
I
like
looked.
3:45
No,
or
so they
something
closed
I
at
looked.
5.
That must
Their
have been
last
4
calls
or
at
something,
5.
man.
Yeah,
no,
something like
they
that.
close at 5:30, but last call's at 5. They give you that 30 minutes to drink it.
Yeah.
They turn the house lights on at 5:30, and I thought it was fucking wild.
No,
Yeah.
it must have been because I remember.
No, 5 is when they turned the lights on, and
Nope.
they kicked us out at 5:30.
No, because
No.
because
I think I remember,
Sandbar's
dude.
open till
7.
No,
I think it's 7.
No, that's when that girl got off because she was asking.
Oh,
me when
I guess they were just
She
too-
was asking me. She's like, I get off at 7. What are you gonna be doing? I'm like, fucking probably sleeping.
Right?
I'm like, I'm not staying up that long.
Okay, so that makes more sense because
I just couldn't believe that they told us, like, hey, you guys can take your bottles back over to
it's
Sandbar.
5 a.m. We're closing. You can go next door. I was
then
like,
they're
what
like, hey,
the
they're
fuck
like-
is going on in a bar at 6 a.m.? I don't know, but I have to go see.
That was me. I was like,
Windshield.
I'm highly turned on right now. We're going back to Sandbar. Sandbar's still open. Let's fucking go, baby. I was about it, dude. And then when they took us through the kitchen,
Oh, yeah, yeah. You
through
go
the
through the-
kitchen,
you go through the back
through the
door.
back alley, and then all of a sudden you're coming up
Downstairs.
through the club in Sandbar. I was like, what? I felt like I had teleported. Like I was so fucked up. I had no idea where I was at. I was like,
It's instead
fucking
of
go.
like climbing the fence, like you come right out through the back. So if you're in the backside of Sandbar, you're in the alleyway.
Yeah.
And then their door is 2 doors on the right hand side, and
Yeah, and you can just hang out in the alley and drink,
yeah, like
and they treat it like you're in the bar. It's the craziest shit ever.
that's fucking
well, it's
wild.
Louisiana.
This is
It's-
why we do
it's-
the
like-
pole ride
Yeah.
there.
If
You
you want to know
fucking-
why
you
we do the
stand-
polar ride,
Yeah,
this is why.
Because we get away with so much
In
shit.
Texas, you stand too close to the end of the patio, and the bouncer fucking slaps the beer out of your hand.
Yeah.
It's
You're
also,
like, whoa,
it's also
shit.
Yeah.
they close here at 2,
Yeah.
and they close
And
there at 6.
No, they closed there. We had to have been there after 6.
Oh, yeah.
but
Yeah,
they
well,
were too busy they were too busy
To, like,
dealing with all
physically-
the fights.
Yeah.
To tell everybody that
Not
the fucking
us.
place
It
was
None of
closed.
the guys in the pole ride fighting. It was the other.
No, not a single one.
folks. Yeah,
So-
not a single guy here. Was just
So
Clear
to
that.
tell, to,
Random fights.
Random
We were
fucks.
spectators.
we get a lot. I will say this: posting about the polar ride, I get a lot of people ask, why do we go to Shreveport? Right? It's because it's
a lawless
lawless.
town, dude.
Yeah.
Because it's
it is lawless. I know your police department is not doing good because when the cops are pulling up in Crown Vics from 2003, I'm
Hell
like,
yeah,
oh
dude.
shit.
My fucking Buick's newer than that shit.
Yeah, dude, you are not doing good. Okay, that tells me you do not have enough manpower to deal with all of us.
No.
because you're gonna fuck with one dude. There's gonna be 60 of us out here, and you're like,
They're just
Is
damage
that
They're
really
like,
control,
who's
dude.
the guy in the black shirt?
Yeah,
Dude,
I
and
don't know.
so the problem is, like, you've got people all over. You got some people that hang out Sandbar late. You have people that go to Larry's. You have people at Phoenix.
And that's
You have
the cool
people at the
part about
casino. But here's the wild
You
part.
got, yes,
But that's
you
the
have
cool
people
part
at
about
No, no,
the
casino.
Polaroid,
no.
too.
I get it because you're gonna find your people. The thing
Go
that
on
I think
side
people need to
quests.
do when you go
Yeah.
to when you go to the Polaroid, if you just stay with the people that you came with, you are missing the assignment. You need to hang out with some other
You
people.
gotta go
and
do
you
a
will
little
create
bit of-
these bonds with people from other areas. So when you do shit the rest of the year,
Yeah.
it's like, hey,
Yeah, what's up? Oh, dude, you remember
Hey,
that? No.
remember at 5 a.m. at the
Yes.
sandbar? Yeah, motherfucker. All right,
Yes.
that was my boy.
Like, no, I don't remember, but I was
So
there.
the thing about it is, when you do that, what you end up doing is, like, if something really popped off, it would almost be like a rally call goes out, and I guarantee everybody would converge on one spot real fast because like you could be over at Larry's and you could be at Sandbar, and if something's
What's-
going on with me or Connor at Phoenix, there's going to be a text or a phone call or
And
smoke
then
signals, and
60
all of a sudden
people are coming in.
Yeah, listen,
ready.
This is for the viewers. All this stuff is walking distance of each other. It's not like
Yeah.
It's about
we're
8 feet
Ubering from
between each
Samtown.
block.
You can see
Not
all
even-
this stuff
not
from
even.
Samtown. Like it's
Yeah.
that close.
I can
it's,
throw a
it's all
rock.
within blocks of
it's
each
all
other.
within a city block of each other.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not like you're going. You're like, oh shit, how am I going to get from Samstown to here?
You're going 300 feet.
Like, if you're drunk
way.
enough and there's 6 of us and we got to carry Devin, we could do that. It's not like, oh shit,
Yeah.
this is a hard task where you have to walk 3 miles. This is literally with all in a city block of each other, like if not 2 blocks.
So next year at the Polaroid, I think that's the goal. I'm gonna get so fucked up that you're gonna do a team exercise for Dallas, and y'all are gonna carry
I
me.
would just
Someone
bring
needs
a
to win the
wagon.
Polaroid. Someone
Yeah.
needs to get arrested next
I thought
year.
Devin was gonna test his if there's a problem theory when we were in Sandbar when the 4th fight breaks out.
Well, that's what I'm
This,
saying.
this guy's on the ground and there's 2 guys that start like they go up to stomp him out, and people kind of start huddling in, getting a little closer, and then Devin kind of charges
Beelines
in
it.
there
Oh,
like
I'm going.
he's gonna save the day and break these guys up. So
Bouncer Devin.
Yeah,
yeah, I just had
Bouncer
to.
Devontae at that point.
I'm walking up to Devin to like lead him away, and the bouncer looks up and he's like, "Y'all motherfuckers take another step and I'm shooting." Now I'm like, am I gonna get in a shootout in a bar in Louisiana
Yeah.
at 7 a.m.? Because
Is
if
this
this
how
guy
I'm gonna
shoots at
bleed
me, I've only got one option.
bro.
It's like the meme. It's like the 10 out of 10 perfect spot to bleed out. You're like, this is a 0 out of 10 right now.
bro.
That guy left his fucking boot. Like,
I just remember. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely remember, like, you know the meme where the little blob's like pulling the person back that's going for the ball.
Yeah.
That was Connor. As I'm like, ooh, fun, and he's just
And
like,
then
no. Come,
It's like
telling
it's like
me,
you're conscious.
No,
like,
I've
hey,
dealt with this shit before. I can do this, and I'm like, I'm sure you can, Devin, but not tonight. And
Now's
this
not
day,
the time.
You're a liability right now,
Yeah,
bud.
not after 30 drinks tonight, Devin.
dude. I'm telling you, like, everyone sees me as the nice guy. They don't understand that I used to be a different individual, and when I drink, I'm all about like. I
Devontae.
wish a motherfucker would say some shit wild to one of my friends because
dude,
I turn into torque. Dude, I'll get all the way torqued up.
well, it's like at Phoenix, you were like literally staring at every dude that walks by.
Yeah. Yes.
It's like literally every single.
These dudes have no idea we're
Yeah,
here.
yeah, no,
you know,
I'm just angry at the world. I'm just
Literally-
angry at the world for no reason.
Yeah, they're like, what's up with that special guy walking around fucking meat-bugging everybody?
I was the retard standing over there.
Hey, between that and giving out good games, like,
Oh my gosh.
hey man,
The Polaroid special.
I can't
It is-
believe Mike. I know you told me you're like at one point he's like, bro, you just came in and like straight bullied me out of a conversation.
Oh yeah, straight up. It's like sits right between, pretty much on me, between me and this girl. You just sit right on my lap. You're like, "What's up, Mike? Dude, what's going on?" I'm like, "Hey, Devin." You're like, "It's Devontae." And I'm like,
Yeah, put some respect on my name.
I'm like, "Oh, okay, we're there."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "It's 4:00 in the morning."
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
It is so wild that like I don't know. The Polaroid's such a like a different animal compared to a lot of other
Yeah.
things that I don't know.
There's
Well,
not many
like,
places
we-
in
well,
the
we get-
country that you can have an experience like that.
Yeah.
But we also, I will say,
I'm not
do
saying
you
it's
go
great.
to the club when you're just at home doing nothing and
I
you're
don't go-
bored.
I don't like
Fuck
cars.
no.
Exactly.
I'm a dive bar
That is
guy.
the thing. So it's
Yeah.
the polar ride puts us out of our element, and then we're just like, all right.
But
well,
it's always a fucking blast.
Yes.
exactly.
And then it's just so funny. The next morning, we're all of us are checking out 11. It's not unless you're fucking a sicko like Marcus and you're getting up like 8 o'clock
Oh,
and leaving.
dude.
But all of us are all leaving at like 11 at checkout, and you're like looking at all the bikes. You're like,
I think I left
we
at
made
9.
it.
You said it. You said it really well though, because people that have no idea what the fuck this is, they're like, "You're going to Shreveport this weekend? Like,
For what reason?
Yeah.
What?
Like,
Yeah.
Why?
It's 17
It's like-
degrees outside, and we're like, you don't get it.
You
then.
can't explain it.
Exactly.
You
You
have-
don't get it.
You just have to come and do it and make
Yeah,
your
yeah,
own
if-
experience. It-
If you show up, you get it.
It's so,
That's it.
but it's so
Yeah, exactly.
small.
Yeah.
It's so small, but
And it doesn't
also,
mean that you have to drink till 7 a.m.
Yeah,
No.
it doesn't. But
Dude.
it's so small, but there's so much to go do. If you're looking to go gamble all night, you can.
There's so many side
And then
quests.
we're gonna come eventually find you.
Yeah.
You know.
So I'm glad you said that, because a prime example is Cole Walla doesn't drink at all. You know how fucking sick it was that his kids went and rode motocross all day
Supercross.
and shows up at
In-
11 o'clock at night.
in
like
San
they rode
Antonio. He
yes,
was in San
he
Antonio
they rode motocross in San Antonio
that morning.
That all day,
Yeah.
gets on his bike and rides 3 hours in 15-degree weather
At night.
So cold. That
to
night was
hang
so
out,
cold. Yeah.
to hang out at 11 o'clock at night, not drink, and just be there to just watch the tomfoolery.
Yeah.
It's pretty
That's
good
rad as
people
shit.
watching.
You know what's
good people watching.
You know what we didn't do this year? The punching bag competition.
Dude.
Was it there?
It
Yeah,
was there.
yeah.
Like that's
shit.
where
Sandbar.
that's where
You
the
know what
slap that's
sucks?
where
We
the
did
slap
because,
happened.
too many people were slapping
Oh,
people.
gosh.
We got roped into a side
That's why the
quest.
punching thing. You
Forgot
know what?
about it.
From now on, we go to the
Slaps
punching.
heard around the world.
Oh man.
You know what though? In all fairness, not to make light of it, I do have to say that shit got handled well on both ends
Yeah.
to diffuse that,
Like
that
grown
could
men.
because that could have got bad.
coulda got us all
Both of
thrown
them
out
were
of that
fucking
motherfucker.
drunk, right? They both acted kind of like assholes, and
It
they
was the
both were
first
like,
bar of the night.
yeah, everyone had been drinking. Everyone was sauced up. Some shit happened. And what I respect is both of them were able to go, hey, you know what? My bad. I fucked up. You know what? It's cool. we're drunk. Shit. That could have gone sideways
grown
really bad,
men.
and it
Yeah.
wasn't.
Like grown men should.
exactly.
Grown
Yeah.
man shit. Yeah, that's another thing too. Is most of the Polar Ride's grown man shit.
Yeah.
and it's mostly solid motherfuckers there that are able to handle shit and that are able to handle themselves for the most part. You know what I mean? There's not one person there that I'm like, this guy's a fucking problem.
No, nobody really has to be babysit.
Yeah,
There.
yeah. There's,
Yeah, I mean,
and I'm
yeah.
like, hey man, can you get off the pool table before we get all kicked out of here? You dipshit. You know what I mean? That's like kind of my thing. Like, I'm not saying like I'm an enforcer or anything, but I'm kind of there, kind of watching everyone too to be like, hey man, can you chill the fuck out before we all kicked out?
Yeah.
Because there's not too many spots to go to.
Yeah.
That's not really too
Yeah.
much of an issue with this.
Yeah,
group
then
of
it's
dudes.
not. You don't.
In
And it's
this
really not a
setting,
place like. Yeah,
You
it's-
got to be doing some wild shit.
Yeah, you got to be.
Well,
it's like I
exactly.
said, it's pretty lawless,
lawless.
but at the same time,
It's
it's like,
smashing
hey, man,
windshields out
don't
front.
do anything too stupid.
Yeah.
To get us kicked out of here because there is nowhere else to go.
Well, and the thing
we're
is-
gonna have to all get on our bikes, which we're all too fucked up.
that's not happening.
And all our bikes are like this close to each other at the fucking
Yeah,
hotel.
one person tips
We're all
over.
Yeah,
trapped
we
under
all-
our
you-
bikes out
you-
front.
all
you
30
Pee Wee
bikes
Herman
in
the
a row.
We take over the
Yeah.
valet parking, and like you can't get around them. They're really, really close.
Yeah.
I will say that though, Trey, like even though the Polar Ride really isn't like organized or run by anyone, like you and me kind of spearhead it. Like we are the point of contacts. If someone has a question, they're usually going to ask you or me.
Yeah.
You know, and like, yeah, I get fucked up, but like at the same token, like I want to keep this going, and we don't want to
Yeah.
fuck it up and piss off the casino or piss off the place
they
we go
love
because,
us.
like I said,
They fucking
they'll
love us.
continue to let us in. Bayou Thunder,
We
hooked us
bring
up.
money.
Yeah,
That's
we bring.
the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it there's no really agenda to this. We have a flow, but you could do
Yeah,
whatever.
but there's little
it's like the
groups
vibes,
that
yeah.
break off and go
Hey,
do other
shit,
things.
You might
and
go find something
go to
that
the
we don't know
casino
about
or some-
Shreveport. you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
There might be
Tell
like
us
a
about
little
it.
underground bar there we've been fucking skipping because we're we're going to fucking Sandbar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
walk
no,
right
there's
past
like-
it.
just-
And then we've been
just- we're
walking
just
past by
following-
this
we're
dope-ass
just following-
bar.
But
we're
every
following the
year when
track.
we go there, something's closed, something else is open.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's,
that-
it's
but that's
different every
everywhere.
year.
It's
you know?
consistent.
No, but it's
the-
different every year.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
there's changes.
Yeah, I mean that's everywhere. I mean that happens here in Dallas.
No. It's a good thing. Though,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of excited because I think they said like 50 Cent bought like a whole bunch of property in downtown Shreveport and is like
that's cool.
rejuvenating it.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of interested to see his new businesses come in, like what else other random shit we're gonna be able to do in Shreveport.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I love that event. It's my favorite. It kicks off the year. You get to because I talk shit for a month. It's everybody comes up and they're pretty excited about like you either say, man, you fucking annoyed me for a month, but I'm
Man,
glad I'm
like, you got me hyped
I'm
up.
here.
Yeah.
Or hey man, you had me fucking rolling. My old lady was pissed because I'd be giggling all fucking night.
Regardless,
looking at your
you're
fucking memes.
hyped up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're turned up to come, and that's the whole goal is just to get people excited because it's easy. It is one of those events that it's very easy to make an excuse.
It's also a 1-day event.
Yeah.
So it's like it's only
Yeah,
the
it's not a-
Saturday,
it's not-
and
yeah,
then
it's-
like you ride out Saturday, you come home
It's just
Sunday.
yeah, you're home Sunday afternoon. It's
Yeah.
not like we asked
Might be a little
you to-
hungover, but
well, depending on where you ride from. There are some motherfuckers that they come
Road,
from far
like, they
away.
put-
The only
miles
person
down.
that didn't get home on Sunday is Steve.
yeah,
Even the Joplin guys made it home. They got home late, but they still
Yeah.
made it home.
yeah. So it's not like we're asking,
Yeah,
Granted,
we're not asking
where
you to do
we're
a
at-
3-day rager.
yeah,
Hey,
like a camp out.
Shout out to Grant though. That dude came all
The
the way
only
from Arkansas.
That's the
by
goddamn mayor of
himself.
Arkansas.
That is Mr.
Love Grant.
fucking Arkansas.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
that dude.
Grant.
Yeah,
Love Grant.
yeah. Grant's tight. I love that he
Oklahoma?
still held it down.
Non-existent.
Never heard of her.
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's that?
never fucking heard of her.
Eric was the only Austin guy, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Austin, San Antonio.
No. There was a dude, and I can't remember his name offhand. He came up. He was from New Braunfels, and he
Okay.
straight up said,
Oh, I
I
remember
only
us talking to
fucking
him."
came because you said if you don't come to the Polar Ride, you're a fucking pussy." And he's like, you know what? It made me feel like a fucking pussy if I didn't
Hell
come.
yeah.
And I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
hell yeah,
But
I've done
hey,
my
point.
job.
Hey, if
That's the
you're from
point.
fucking Austin or San Antonio and you're listening to this shit, you need to step the fuck up. Y'all want to have all this club style shit and say all this shit and have a bike night? You need to come to this shit because we won't come to your shit no more. It's your warning.
Right? Shots fired. No, but that's the thing. I was really excited to see how many Houston guys came, like seeing their scene and seeing them have a good time.
Oh,
We
yeah.
always jive well, so
No,
you know,
yeah, like
that's
But it was
that's
cool.
how it's
Like
always good.
it was cool. Rob came. He brought a bunch of dudes with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that had never really been active at the Polar Ride. And they were like, "Man, I had a great time." Like,
Yeah.
it's
the fact that Rob took his wife to the strip club and they were having a great time.
Yeah, I mean
I was
that's
like,
great.
let's fucking go, baby.
You know that one of my favorite things about this event is like I always talk to someone new
Yeah.
and like on more of a deeper level every time at the
100%.
Polar Ride than
It
it's
never
just not me and
fails.
Connor always getting deep or me and
never
you or
fails.
me and Mike or you know what I mean. It's like hey like where are you from? Oh, let's go have a beer and then we're like getting these deep conversations.
10
like,
beers
oh
deep.
shit, dude. Like
We're now best friends.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like we're like I'm going to his house in like 3 weeks. We're gonna go
Yeah.
ride.
Yeah.
Dude,
Stuff
and-
like that.
And that's the thing. So, like, from the way that I heard about the Houston thing last weekend was at the Polar Ride. Rob was telling me, "Hey, man, we got this bike night coming up." So I went down there and I wanted to go because a lot of those Houston guys came to support the Polar Ride.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what, man? I've got a free weekend. Let me go down there to hang out. And like those dudes said, man, I had such a good time on the Polar Ride. Fuck yeah. And it gets them, that's the excitement that it creates because now it's like, you know what? We've got another little hub to do stuff. We had a rad time down there last weekend, me and Vincent.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we can keep that rolling throughout the year. That way you don't feel like you're going stuff alone. Because what happens is, I see this in Dallas too. It happens everywhere. People will want to go to things and then maybe the guys they normally ride with can't go.
Yeah.
So then they talk themselves out of going, right?
Yeah.
And that's why I like the Polar Ride because everything about it says I shouldn't go. It's going to be cold. The ride isn't going to be great. It's not exciting. It's not some crazy like big event that you're going to get a lot of attention, right? But if you show up, you're going to meet people and you're going to have a good time and then you build off that.
Yeah.
Right? I
It's-
really, really like
It's
that.
it's kind of like since this year was so shitty with the weather, it's like you're bonding. So
100%.
it's kind of like the military. It's like the Band of Brothers. You know, it's all these TV shows and movies. You go through some hard shit it's gonna create a tighter bond with you and the guys that were there because they're like, hey, we just went through some crazy shit. Not majority of people would ever do. You know, we are less than the 1% that ride in America in terrible weather. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There was only maybe I think about 100 of us because there were some old ladies that showed up and stuff like that. 80 bikes, 20 old ladies or something like that. So it was about 100 of us this year to do something this shitty.
There definitely
that
wasn't
most
20 old
people
ladies.
that
So
would
don't
never
think
ever
this is an
fucking
invite
do.
for your wife.
Yeah.
By the way,
So
There was 6.
sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, dickheads. But anyway, there's not that many of us. But it's just, I think, to me, that's just like how you start. There's good bonds. That tells, like, hey, I got you, dude. Like, if you're gonna come up here for us, we'll come up there for you. You know.
Yeah.
But it's also, it gives you the ability of like finding new faces of like at the common shows that we all go to.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like when we all go to like
You're like, oh, there's
Exactly.
so
Yeah.
Yeah, Sturgeon. You're like, oh, nah, I have a buddy hang out with Sturgeon.
You make those friends, and then when you're
Like-
passing through Austin or when you're passing through
we're
somewhere
here in
else,
Houston
you
for
got
the
a
event.
couch. You know,
Yeah.
They're like, hey, oh yeah, that's
it makes traveling so much easier.
Yeah.
You know,
Like, hey, we're showing up to Houston for this event. We're like, hey, we're gonna show up too. Y'all want to party all night? You're like, hell yeah. Hey, we're going to my house after this. Bet.
Yeah. Yep. That's the goal of it. To me,
Or
it's
like-
to me the Polar Ride is like a mixer. It's like it obviously it's more than just Texas, but there is a lot of Texas people. And that's where you can kind of feel your vibe, right? I like that Steve came from Florida. He was already telling people, he was telling us like, hey man, if you guys come out to Florida, let me know. Like I've got a garage, I've got a couch you can sleep on. When he comes back through, man, he's more than welcome. I want him to come hang out. You know, I've got an extra room. And I'm not the only one, right? We want to create that because that's how you create these networks that we can enjoy this motorcycle shit. Because I don't know about you, none of us are rich. Like I don't have money to be
I ain't buying a $200 hotel every night.
hell no.
Yeah. It adds
you just
up.
bought a tractor. What
Especially
are you
when
talking
you're, well, we're rich in
That's why I can't
some
afford a fucking
areas,
hotel,
but not
'cause I gotta
all
come over.
areas. Yeah, it does. It adds up. It adds up. But there's nothing better to go stay at a homie's house.
Yeah, the
Drink
experience
with
is
them
better.
for the night.
Yep.
Their old lady makes you breakfast, or he makes you old breakfast. You know, and you're just kind of hanging out. There's no pressure.
Get treated
I'd
like
rather
family.
stay at
It's
someone's
awesome.
house where I know my bike's okay, and
Shout
not at a
out
hotel,
Dwayne.
and you're like laying in bed. You're like, oh, motherfuckers, please don't steal my shit.
Don't stab me.
And you're going downstairs. You're like, please. You're like, oh my god, it's still there.
Right.
You know, especially in some sketchy motherfucking parts. Like,
Yeah.
I cannot
When you're on
stand
the
it.
other side of the country.
Oh,
and,
dude,
Like,
every
if they took
time-
your bike, you're fucked, dude.
Oh, dude, every time I feel like we're going to Daytona and then we stop in Pensacola, I'm like, please, not tonight. Just don't let the truck and trailer be there. Or like, at least, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's,
Yeah. No, that's not a. I definitely like it better. The experience is different. It's a different vibe, and the same thing. I like it when people come by. I always offer my house to people to come stay. You know, Trey stayed at my house.
not this tray, a different tray.
No, yeah,
Amarillo
different Trey.
tray.
Amarillo Trey.
Two different spellings.
Not torque.
TRA.
Yeah.
Trey.
Yeah, I'm TRA.
Tra?
Not torqued up, Trey.
Trey.
It's tra.
Tra. That's what I'm
Tra.
calling from now on. Tra.
Yeah, TRA is just tra.
The whole night, they were like, hey, Trey. And I'm like, what? I look over, I'm like, oh.
Other Trey.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what? I gotta give him shit though. Like he rode like a bat out of hell. He had a great time. That motherfucker like ended up like going to bed early.
Well, that's the thing. If you're not used to it, we also started. We started.
We are seasoned.
Hey,
Well,
we are
this
seasoned
shit.
professional drinkers at this point.
People do not understand. We don't mean by partying all night. We don't end at 2.
Well, that's the thing. You can't party all day unless you start in the morning.
Yeah.
So it's like
we are, no joke, and like I've been telling people this for years. It's like when you come hang out with Dallas guys, I mean Dallas guys like us, like the main group of T-Bar Tuesday. We don't stop at 2 a.m. I hope you know that. Like when the bar done, we don't usually stop whatever we're doing. We're going back somewhere. And we're going to have a full cooler beer. And we're going to drink for the rest of the night until the fucking sun comes up. That's when we stop. Like, you guys do not truly understand that. You're like, oh, I'm going to go hard in the bar. And I'm like, that's not what we mean. Yes, we'll still go hard in the bar. But we're also going to go somewhere else. And then the next 5 hours, we're still going to be drinking. So you need to lock in, motherfuckers.
Yeah. Log in.
How did we make it an hour without saying that?
Well, apparently,
We didn't make it more than 4 minutes at the fucking
And-
bull
and-
ride.
and-
And then my night last night, everyone was just like,
let me add on to this. That's not only just at the polo ride. We don't blow our wad at one place.
No,
This
our wads
is
are deep,
every
dog.
fucking event. This is Born Free.
My pockets
This is
ain't empty.
nitty gritty. We're always the last motherfuckers up every goddamn time.
Never
so,
fails.
so I got to bring that up. That's a good transition. I got to ask about. Mike DeJong is our token chopper guy. I want to know how those guys always say, "Oh, chopper guys party hard." I can't fucking tell because every time we go to Nitty Gritty or Born Free Texas, we put those fuckers to bed.
Yeah, nitty gritty, Born Free.
So can you elaborate on that? What's the deal with that?
So
Is there like a secret spot that we can't go to that y'all just fucking so mad?
Yeah, do we not have like some secret? Do we not have access with the secret?
Do we not have
handshake or
fucking
something?
crystals up our ass or something?
I don't know. I feel like everyone's a little bit different. Obviously, if let's just take an example, Born Free. So you have the bar. Bar is open till 2. There, and then it's where y'all camp. Just this year, where y'all camp was the direct opposite side of where everyone else sort of camped. So, and then y'all were in your RV on that side, but everyone's on the back side of the hill where the karaoke is, and that's where y'all had set up. The other dudes, just like back in the day in like when Giddy Up was a thing, we would create pretty much a van pool of just van after van after van, and we would just make a giant, pretty much half circle on that side. So if you went to the back side of the property of Born Free, it was different. Obviously, there wasn't karaoke, there wasn't a bar like Jake slinging drinks, but it's like it's. I'm not saying that there's a different of a cliquish like aspect on choppers versus performance bike, because obviously I'm kind of everywhere, and same thing with Haney.
Yeah.
And like all the guys, like that type of
I
stuff.
feel like
it's
we all mesh well.
well, and that's the thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's just like
it sounds like we're like, hey man, we got money. You,
But
you
also-
guys are poor. I don't feel that way.
But
at
also
all.
the Austin, so like there's a big Austin chopper scene that
Right,
like has
yeah.
not really experienced like the friend group that we have.
Yeah.
So, but if they did, like at the bar, y'all have all sort of met. But it's like as soon as you get out of the bar, they'll start walking away because they don't know y'all's faces.
We haven't touched tips
We
yet.
haven't, aka exactly. You haven't touched tips. You haven't touched tire to tire. You haven't held hands while riding bikes. You know,
I get that.
that's what we do.
That's fair.
Me and Connor
That's-
have been there.
That's fair, but I feel like this,
Documented.
It's
the
not it's-
only year where I've experienced the whole van stuff
Yeah.
was the first year of Born Free.
okay. So
And then
I ended
all
up
the after
camping in the
years,
middle
it's like,
of 'em.
hey, let's go find who's
Dude,
up.
so I remember.
Like,
I
and
remember.
then we get on our bikes or we just go walking. I'm like, we are
dude, no,
truly
no.
Dude,
everyone's up.
the first
they're
year
in the
Born Free
woods.
when they had that back.
No,
when they had that back.
I literally have ridden
band.
through the
yeah,
woods.
the back. Well, so on the very back side isn't like, so if you go like entrance on,
Yeah,
so you
yes.
just stay in,
I know what you're. Yeah, we.
like,
No, I had the Can-Am
we.
out
Oh,
there.
then you
this
just
past
start
year,
firing
we
3
literally
a.m.
ridden
and
out.
I went everywhere,
And
and I
everyone's
felt
in
like
bed.
a dick.
it's
Like I'm waking all these people up with my lights. I'm like,
Seriously, dude, I've literally ridden my little 3-wheeler in
Yeah.
some places that I probably should not have been. I was like, I'm about to get stuck or something. I'm about to.
Did you go to
Get
Nitty
lost.
Gritty last year?
No, I was out of town.
Okay, so you need to go to Nitty Gritty because
Oh, yeah.
we did this past year at Nitty Gritty. We walked that whole property like
We were the only ones.
yeah, we're like
still up.
Where are these nerds at? I thought we were
Yeah.
partying.
People
And
were
like,
talking shit. They were
so
like,
it
"Hey,
was
we're
the
gonna out
same-
party y'all," and then
the year before when it was me, Jace, and Matt. Matt retired a little bit earlier, but it ended up being me, Jace, and somebody else like totally out of drinks. We're out of everything,
Yeah.
and we're just
Start
fucking
trying
walking
to
around.
raid coolers is what I've heard.
Pretty much. I mean, that's what it ended up being.
Allegedly.
And,
allegedly raiding coolers.
and
I
this was
haven't.
at like 1:30.
Yeah, I haven't
not even
been
late
to the
yet.
new Nitty Gritty. I went to the old one when like the giant fight happened in the bathroom, and then like we weren't allowed back.
dude, I'm gonna tell you right now.
yeah.
Nitty Gritty is going to be rad this year with like us doing another like performance area,
Yeah.
but it's going to be right behind Vincent's taco truck, like right behind the downtown area.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to be
I can't
right there.
wait.
Yeah.
Dude,
Well,
it's
I got-
gonna,
pocket.
it's
I got
gonna,
some-
yeah, that's gonna be.
I got some dudes
Nitty
from
Gritty,
North
Liddy City.
North Carolina chopper scene riding in, so
Yeah,
they're
there's
going
a
to
pretty
be
good little scene
yeah.
up there too. I
So-
need to go check
So,
that
so,
out.
so you got North Carolina chopper people. So
I got
you-
North Carolina
So are you
chopper
going to
people.
introduce them to us so that we can try to like touch tips
Yeah.
and be cool with the
Yeah,
chopper
dude,
kids?
if Sean's not docking with y'all at the end of the night,
I'm gonna call the cops.
exactly. Like,
The non-existent cops out there.
but
Hey,
no,
cops!
so I got some friends coming in from North Carolina. They're riding from North Carolina. They're going to do about 4-day into the Dallas area, and then from there we're going to be taking back roads.
Are we
Hold
doing
on, hold on, I
a nitty-gritty pre-party?
Hold on, I got a question. Did you guys just hear that? Did Mike actually say he has friends?
No,
I thought we were your friends.
I don't know. Mike
Oh,
had
this
friends.
one right now.
We just
I have acquaintances.
Anyway.
we just tolerate the mustard man.
Yeah, I mean, I guess nitty-gritty is a good topic that's coming up. I mean, it's next month.
What are we, 6 weeks out?
Sure.
Ooh, I mean, it's a short month,
I don't know, man.
so it's.
I'm living
I
day
think
by day at
we're-
this point. I've been up
No,
for
I think
48
we're about-
hours
hold on.
straight so far.
Let me. I don't want to be wrong.
I mean, you're probably still going to be wrong, but
Yeah,
we're going to make it
about
work.
1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 weeks out, Connor.
Okay.
5 weeks this Friday.
Are y'all going to go to the Fandango too? Because that's the weekend before.
Dude, I've never
right?
been to
No.
Fandango. I really want to.
So-
It's,
I
it's
like
a
to
whole
FC.
different aspect.
I like
Yeah.
the
Okay.
Like you
background.
camp in a
So-
pretty much a dirt lot.
So I've-
Yeah, I've been there.
the weekend
So
before.
I've been to Fandango.
yeah.
I think Mike, you and me are the only ones. Here's the thing: Fandango's not a bad vibe, but the thing is, it's a day show that you camp that night, but it's a very tamed down version.
Yeah,
It's
they probably have a quiet time rule. It's not gonna be
it's
like
the
that.
PG version. No, they don't. Like,
No,
so I will tell you
there's
this.
dirt drags at 4:00 in the morning.
So I will
for
tell you
people
this:
that are
if
too
you
drunk.
want to get like, I remember going to Fandango years back, and like, who was it? I think it was Sunshine. Was like, I got
yeah.
so fucked up on drugs in
he got so fucked-
in
oh,
a
man,
boogie
what?
van. Like,
Oh yeah, no, that's I was there. That was
That's
a fun time.
him at every camp out.
well, hey man,
To be honest, I think that's where we met Brandy, his like
Probably.
wife or something like that.
Probably.
right now.
I haven't seen Sunshine in a year.
Um,
So.
Yeah,
but
well, he's
no,
tattooing now,
He's
so-
doing good, dude.
Well, he's
So-
doing,
I
he's
know,
doing
I know
good.
he's doing good.
I'm happy
I
for
know.
him. I'm so proud of him.
So I went to Fandango as like a day trip when I was still living in West Texas. I went with Bailey, my buddy Wes, and then I met up with Bobby and a couple other dudes I know. Colt.
Yeah.
All West Texas guys. We all rode out there together, and I just planned to go for the day, and then we went into Fredericksburg to eat at one of the German spots. I was like, all right, I'm gonna ride home. They're like, no, the fuck, you're
some
not.
German
deer.
They're like,
That's
with,
some
with
deer.
all the
No,
deer,
no.
they were like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
ain't going anywhere. So I went to Walmart, bought a tent and a sleeping bag. I was
yeah.
like, all right, I guess I'm staying here.
Dude, well, this like past year that I went, some chick fell into my tent and then ripped
Oh,
an
no.
entire hole like
Sure
on
she
the
did.
side. I was like, oh no. I ended up just like sleeping because like my ex was there, so I was just like, I just slept in the back of my truck. At the end of the day, you just go and you just throw your tent and you just throw your shit away because of just the amount of dust
Oh,
that's
yeah.
in it.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
it is just
Yeah.
a dirt lot. There is no trees. There is no nothing. You
Yeah,
could
there's
go-
no
it's-
windbreak.
But
It
it's
is-
but it's free there. If you go down the road, which is like about 900 feet, literally on the other side, it's like perfect grass. There's trees.
So it's at
There's a river you can swim in that you could
just go
also
around
just.
the corner and camp.
So it's at a
Yeah, I
fairgrounds.
won't be
So it's
there.
at a fairgrounds where they actually have like an actual racetrack.
Yeah,
So you're just sleeping in the regular like parking lot of the
Racetrack.
Right.
so
right.
it's like going
not a
going to
campground.
NASCAR and then just sleeping actually in the parking lot.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to
Right.
go to NASCAR this year.
Oh, dude, it's coming.
I know. Y'all want to take my camper and we'll go
No.
NASCAR?
Bro, you're out of control.
Yo, me and Haney already bought tickets.
Dude,
I'm in.
the chopper dudes
wanna
would
go.
go to fucking NASCAR.
Dude,
It's been a minute for me.
I live
I've
and
never
die
been.
by the left
I've
hand
never
turn.
been.
It's a great time.
I want to go.
It's a great time.
What's coming up next? Left turn.
I learned. I've been 6 or 7 times. I learned after the first time, if you go to leave there when the race is over, you're fucked, dude.
Unless you
you
bring
just
a
sit in the
light- no,
parking lot
unless you ride
for
a
like
motorcycle
3
there.
hours.
Dude,
You just can't get out of there.
No, so if
So
you guys
the
come in
second
through
time
Grapevine,
we brought a grill.
oh yeah, and then you
Make
grilled
some hot
after.
dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have some beers and have some
Glizzy town.
burgers and look at all these nerds sitting in their cars watching you have a good time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the way
my
to
plan,
do it.
dude. I think I'm bringing my camper to Nitty Gritty this year. It's
Okay.
my birthday weekend.
Okay.
So I think Nikki might be there.
Bringing mama.
Huh?
Bringing mama.
Bring mama. Bring our 3-wheeler and 4-wheeler.
Gonna bring the wife.
The wife, yeah. Grown man. Bought a house. Wifed up.
Trey bought a house, got
with
married.
a dungeon, built-in dungeon.
yeah.
With a rap dungeon.
Man,
The rap dungeon. I'm still waiting just for the microphone to hang down. Dude, just let me know. I'll come spit some bars.
We're all gonna show
March
up to
7th.
Trey's house for their first little like shindig. We're all gonna bring sex toys and shit, and Mike's gonna bring fucking
dude,
microphone.
Devin, you
Oh
weren't
my-
there, bro. So we're moving in, and I'm kind of
Oh
going
my
through all the
God.
cabinets in the garage. I'm like, oh, what's in here? You know, like what can I store in here? There's like a bag in there, and I'm like, what the hell is in there? And I kind of pick it up. I'm like, oh, there's something in there, bro. I pull out a wooden handle, like a paddle,
like
and
a
it ha-
spanking thing.
a spanking fucking paddle, and it has hearts drilled into it. And I'm kind
Homemade
of like,
hearts made with love.
with love, and I'm like, what kind
Bend
of
over.
fucking house?
Nitty gritty toys.
Bro,
Nitty,
so-
nitty gritty toys? Is that what I heard?
So the best part about this is either you or Nikki or I don't know somebody. I got smacked on the ass by somebody at least a couple times, and I'm
Oh,
like,
was this
we've
when it-
all been touching this paddle and shit. And I'm like, y'all still haven't fucking unpacked any soap yet. You haven't even had your first night in your house, and
Yeah.
we're all gonna
Oh,
leave
this-
with herpes
yeah.
and little
Was this-
hearts
was
on our
this
asses.
moving day?
So,
This
Y'all
is
did?
today,
so
yeah,
yeah.
I have a request, Trey. Can we bring that to nitty gritty? Because I guarantee some chopper mommy needs to
gonna-
be spanking
Oh,
some
my
motherfuckers.
gosh.
I'll
dude.
make one.
With the
That's-
paddle.
All the cougars that you
spanking
say that
chopper
I
mommies
attract,
Yes.
all the cougars.
Yes.
Oh my.
That's gonna be in the photos.
Oh,
fuck.
dude, yes. Yes.
It would leave perfect welts of hearts on
Yes.
your ass, dude.
We need to make that
Just
happen.
a random. It was just a
meant
fucking
to be.
random thing to find. You're like, oh shit, because on the other side of the house there's a concrete pad and there's an electrical box, and it was for a hot tub. They did have a hot tub.
And a
Oh.
secret entrance.
I'm telling you-
can
I'm
only
telling
get
you
All
right
the
now.
entrance, and you're like, what the fuck was going on here?
Rap.
Dude,
Because
I'm
this
rap
room is so
dungeon.
big. Like, why
Rap
would you add
dungeon.
this addition just to have an office and a bathroom and just like another closet? But this massive ass room.
So I'm not
I'm
to
gonna
put your-
bring my trailer next time, and I'm gonna like fill it with fucking blow up dolls and just start carrying them in the back.
Yeah.
So look, I'm just gonna
Confuse your
say this,
neighbors.
Trey.
They're gonna be like, "Hey, I thought those people moved out a couple months ago."
I'm not gonna put your business out there, but I know how much you paid for your house. Somebody was doing OnlyFans there, dog. That's what you had going on. Someone was supplementing some income during COVID. I mean, it couldn't be worse than Jace with the whole fucking sex dungeon fucking hotel when we went to California.
Yeah. Hey, but
Oh,
hey,
the EDR that just really wanted to go on with Taylor.
Yeah, Exotic
Oh,
Dreams
God.
Resort. Fuck.
They had a built-in rap dungeon there too.
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah. The grape dungeon. The grape dungeon?
Y'all never actually crossed the border though, right?
No.
Nah, Steve, he didn't
Have his passport.
have his passport
Oh,
in
that
time.
happens.
So he did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
So his passport.
We were
didn't-
having
didn't come
such a
in time.
good time
Yeah.
at Josie's hideout that it was like
Like why?
What
Even
we
though-
doing?
nobody wanted to break
Speaking
up
of,
the
is
band.
anyone going
you
this
know?
year? Because this is the last year.
I did hear it was the last year. I'm not opposed to it, but like I'm going to Born
It's
Free
a little
California.
late for plans.
If I get my if I file for my
I got my
passport,
passport.
tonight, I can have it within.
Oh, I have
60
my passport.
Hey, dude, seriously, cheat code. Anybody that ever needs a passport, just go out of the inner city.
Well, this is
Like
just for Dallas,
Waxahachie,
yeah.
6 weeks out. You drive to Hillsboro. I went on the app to make my appointment, and it was 2:00, and I could make an appointment at 2:30.
Dude, that's
it was
wild.
wide
Hillsboro
open.
is great because I have a Buc-ee's I could go to.
Absolutely.
There's
Dude.
some good spots in Hillsboro.
So I would like to go to EDR this year, but man, I don't know with everything I've got planned, like trying to do the stuff that I want to do with y'all, and then
yeah.
go,
Hey,
and
I
then do
don't-
No,
I-
it's
I
a
don't
do
know
Born
if
Free
it's
California.
It's
for
a
me.
put. Oh, is that what you plan to do? Born Free Cali this
yeah,
year?
I'm doing a week long trip to Born Free Cali. I'm going with Rusty from Missouri.
Okay.
My buddy Daniel from Kansas City, Hunter and his wife Megan from North Carolina. They're gonna meet us
Have y'all ever? You've never been?
to Born Free California. No,
Yeah, dude. So
we're literally just going for the day, and then we're ripping to North Cal.
Dude,
North Cal.
there's a specific spot I'm gonna ask that you go to. There's a So I've been a couple of times, and my buddy Tyler and I, we ended up at this Japanese casino in like downtown LA where the women were just big breast or fake titty like Asian women just everywhere. It was sick.
Where's Ramon?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Where's
Ramon,
sad
dude?
boy
That
Ramon?
motherfucker never leave.
Oh dude, yeah. No, it was.
He's
it
like,
was,
fuck that show.
and it was apparently a coffee shop. So we went there for coffee, and it was like a full blown casino in like the hood of LA. Cause like that's where all the times I've gone, because I've ridden out 4 times for it.
I love how he had to specify that they were fake tits because he's like, there's no way there's some big titty Asian chicks.
No,
that,
dude.
that shit doesn't exist in
Dude,
real
when
life.
you got a 32G,
Good Lord.
like,
Good gosh.
you're like, oh, God.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But yeah, they ain't real. But no, I've ridden out. I've ridden out to Born Free a couple times, and it was it's always an experience. Like running out of gas in the middle of like West Texas and having to sleep in a slide because you can't walk to the gas station.
Man, so you wouldn't have to do that. Like, you do know that we have Bailey out there. All you got to do is holler at your boy, bro.
I was on a chopper.
Yeah,
and
between
this
Bailey
was a
and
couple.
Dwayne,
Yeah.
If
that
I'm
was-
ever to or from California, I'm never fucking sleeping on the ground ever again.
Oh, yeah.
Just because.
well, I was
Dwayne, dude, when you show up to his house, you feel like this dude rolled out the red carpet.
Yes.
Literally, he rolled out a fucking trash carpet for me
Yes.
to park on.
Yeah. So I haven't. So what I used to do is I would work a full day at work. So I'd work till about 3:30 or 5.
Okay.
I would hop on my bike and then because I would be fully packed at work, and this was like when I had like my sporty chopper, and so it's like I would then rip as far as I could until I was literally falling asleep, and then I would just find like a travel or like a rest stop, and then find like a playground, just fall asleep in the slide because it gets your back up. You're not gonna snore. Doesn't really hurt that bad. So there was one year I fell asleep at the top and woke up at the bottom. I'm like, all right, cool, that's my nap. Just kept on going. I got to Phoenix normally around like 18 hours in, so about 1,000 miles.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
not bad on a chopper.
well, yeah, especially for
Really
it's-
good.
Really, it's like 70, 75 is really all that is like what you're averaging to go.
Yeah,
about-
but I mean, like tank wise, like that's your real.
Oh yeah, well,
Struggle.
That's what
on
slows
that,
you down is
well,
having to
on
get
that,
gas all
Right,
the
dude,
time.
on
75 's
that
not
bike,
bad,
dude, I
but-
had that thing. That thing was dialed. I could go 120 to a gas tank. Like,
Oh, then you're
Yeah, it
running
was-
with-
Man,
it was
any of
insane for
us.
that Sportster to like.
so I
get
give you a
that.
lot of
Cam
shit,
and
bro.
a
But like,
Softail
you've had a
at
little
150,
everything.
you're
You've
on
had a
fumes.
chopper. You had a sporty chop. You have your 10 you had a Dyna.
I've had a
Bro, you're not
I've
fuck.
had
I'm
a
not-
performance like Softail. I've had I've
Yeah.
had everything.
It's-
I got a
good to be-
1965 moped, baby. This is my favorite motorcycle right now.
It's good to be well diverse, not just one bike.
Right.
Well, it's like
He
currently
has a
I have,
sophisticated
there's
palate.
currently I have 5. So.
I've been kind of thinking in my mind of like a bucket list of like bucket list bikes that I want to ride and like things I want to drive and stuff like that. I think that would be cool to experience all that.
Okay.
What are they?
I don't know. Just still making up shit. just
Still
as
trying
I
to figure it
go.
out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Because there's not a whole lot of bikes that I haven't ridden before.
Yeah,
Does
it's
that
like
make sense?
'cause
I mean, dude,
you've also had a Sportster chopper. You also had a Pan America.
Pan
Yeah.
America.
You've had your
FXR.
Yeah, you had your
Yeah.
Dyna. Then you went from a
Street Bob.
Street. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
I've had
and an FXR.
quite a bit of bikes, but like dirt bikes and stuff too. But I've also ridden a lot of other different bikes too.
Yeah.
You know, drag bikes, and so it's like, what is there out there I haven't ridden yet? You know, maybe
Or-
a Boss Hog.
Like haven't ridden, but
Boss Hoss,
or like
A
Bucket
bucket.
douche
bike.
cotty
You
dog.
gotta buy
A
a
douche
Yeah,
cotty
bar
stool.
Yeah, sport bikes. What sport bikes haven't I not ridden, or
Yeah.
you know, things like that. It's kind of like
I don't fit
that'd
on
be
those.
kind of cool.
So I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, you were talking about going your trips that you've gone to Born Free. I'll be honest, other than like the Born Free trip, honestly, I kind of want to take a trip this year that's not an event related because it's the 100-year anniversary of Route 66. I kind of just want to ride that just to like, as somebody that looks at that enjoys making video and photography, I would love to just ride that. I used to live on Route 66 when I lived in New Mexico.
Yeah.
So I just think it would be cool to be able to ride it and look at how the history of that town, be able to stop in Joplin, stop in these areas where I have friends, all these people that have wanted me to go, like, man, like Larry's in Illinois, and he's always like, bro, why don't you like come up here and hang out? I'm like,
I just think of the movie Cars.
He should.
I just think of the movie Cars when you say Route 66.
Right?
It's one of my top 10. It's in my top 10.
Radiator Springs, dog.
Yeah.
Literally, honestly, when I lived in eastern New Mexico, it basically was like Radiator Springs.
Yeah, just like neon lights, just old school.
Dude,
like,
old school neon signs, like
hippies,
diners, shit's all dying. Like,
Well-
there's no, like, businesses are dying, and it's just like, all right, well.
So that's like kind of what I did this past year on like when I did the 2 trips back to back.
Yeah.
The first one I did on the Tenere, ripped all the way out to the Outer Banks just to surprise some family. Stopped by. It just turned out to be the same weekend as that Nashville Chopper Show, Paradise Road Show.
Okay.
And then from there, just went all the way to the Outer Banks, and then I just ripped like pretty much dirt roads and like back roads the entire way. Like after doing the Dragon, so I did Tail of the Dragon, and then from there I was like, I'm gonna get home in like a day and a half, 2 days, and so I just took it's called the TAT Trans American Trail.
Yep, heard of it.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I did.
Sick.
Dude, I would. So the way I had it set up on my bike is I would do about 100 miles of Trans American Trail, get off, do 50 miles on road, get gas, get right back on the Trans American Trail.
100 miles on that is
That's rugged, dude.
Oh, well, it's
yeah.
It's especially when you're.
It's probably equivalent to doing like 250 on
Yeah,
250
and
300
like,
on the interstate.
I'm like doing this at pretty quick speed. So like I joined this Facebook group and just to like see people's progress, and they're like, yeah, it takes you like 31 days. I'm like, I'm gonna do half the country in 4 days, and so I'm like going through this stuff at like 45 to 70 miles an hour, just passing these people. And like that next night, like I would just be on like camping, and they'll be like, to the dude riding the Tenere going fast, fuck yeah, brother. And I'm like, yes. I'm like, I passed all you guys. Good job on you guys, but you guys could be going faster.
Yeah.
If only y'all could have heard the music that Mike was listening to when it
Oh, yeah. Britney Spears and Spice Girls and shit. Like, he was fucking
totally
Yeah.
throw little dance moves on them as you
Oh,
blow
dude,
by
at
them.
all times. You got to be dancing. That's how you know you're having fun. You're moving
You know
around
this
on the bike.
motherfucker was twerking when he went by him.
You've
dude.
never
I'm
never
caked up
ridden
for a
with Mike
reason.
if you haven't seen him twerk on his Tenere.
Yeah.
I'm caked
They're
up.
fun bikes,
Y'all
man.
jealous.
They're good bikes. Hey, easy.
Hey.
Easy.
Hey, I then that next week I then flew out to New Jersey.
That's when you
tools.
rode your dad's bike back.
I rode my mom's.
Oh, your mom's bike. Your mom's sports. That's what it
so
was.
my mom is 5'2".
Tight.
And I rode her. I ended up riding her Sportster that she could flat foot all the way back down from New Jersey. Stopped in Baltimore. I had a swing arm bolt literally just pop out, and so I was able to limp it to like O'Reilly's. Like that was directly under the bridge because it popped out while I was going through the Baltimore tunnel.
Tight.
Shit.
Oh, dude, I was like giving it gas, and like I'm like, dude, why does my back tire feel like it's like flat?
Next to
I would
you?
turn around, I'm like, oh, I'm like, yeah, exactly. It's like, why?
It's next
why
to
is it
you?
just doing this? And then I literally get to the end of the tunnel, and I'm like, oh no, my swing arm bolt's gone. Like it fully backed out to it comes in on the left hand side, and then
Jesus.
like that. And so I pull over to the side, and then I'm just sitting there, and I call my mom. I'm like, hey, my trip might be over. She's like, you work for fucking Enterprise. Go rent a truck and get home. I'm like, all right, we could do that. I'm gonna try to figure this out though. And then like on the phone, I'm just looking at the right side of the bike, and both the bolt and like the nut were just sitting on the exhaust port. Like on the
What
bracket.
the fuck?
It's meant to be, dude.
Oh, I'm like, there's no way. And so I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm like, all right, well.
I thought you were about to tell me some stupid shit where you went to Home Depot and bought all
this,
thread.
full on chopper this thing. No, this one, I'm
They
like,
didn't have bolts, so I put PVC pipe, and we just made it work. Fuck it. Send it.
yeah, bought a heat gun, expanded PVC, just made sure it was all that.
Press fit.
Yeah, press fit on. But no, I was able to get it back in. And then I 3 threads like on. And then I'm like, well, where the fuck's in like an AutoZone? AutoZone was like 8 miles. And I'm like, wait, what's that other store? And I'm like, oh, wait, O'Reilly's. And it was directly below me under a bridge. And so I'm like, all right, cool. So I just did a 100-point turn in in the shoulder that's about the size of this table.
Tight.
And then I just rode straight there. I just walked right in. I'm like, hey, man, I'm from Texas. Can I borrow a tool? And they're like, man, you got access to the entire
Yeehaw,
store.
cowboy.
Yeah, he's like, what you ride? I'm like, I'm on a Sportster that doesn't fit me.
Then he told him, gay?
He's like, man, that's fucking sick, man. Like,
I
my
didn't know
mom
they
used-
had you people in Texas.
Yeah, I was in the hood at that point. Yeah, he was like, man, he's like, most of my guys ride like, sport bikes, 1K, everything. All we do is go fast all day, every day. I'm like, all right, well, can I borrow some tools? He's like, just walk outside the door. I don't give a fuck about the the old alarm.
Fuck them tools.
He goes, just keep whatever you need. I'm like, no, I'm going to buy the one bolt I need. And so every single time I stopped for gas, I just made sure it was fucking torqued down the entire time. And then...
You never heard of Loctite, dog?
No, I did not buy Loctite. I literally sold the bike without Loctite on it.
That's some real chopper shit.
Yeah, he saved that $3,
Wait,
dude.
yeah, I sold it to Haney.
You sold the bike to
Haney
Haney?
definitely doesn't believe in Loctite.
He also does not believe in Loctite.
No.
So, I sold it to Miranda.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, she wanted to get more comfortable with riding, and like at the end of the day, my mom wanted to ride it one last time in Texas. That was the reason why I brought it to Texas. Was she's just like, I can't sell this up here. I've had so many lowball offers. Like, do you have a friend that can buy this? And I'm like, oh, I have like 5 friends that can buy it, either for them just to get around because their bikes don't start, or
Because they're chopper guys.
or I can sell it to like one of their wives, or like their significant other. And that's what ended up happening. Like, I hit pretty much just I'm like, hey, I'm like, does Miranda want like a up-to-date Sportster? And she goes, yeah. She's like, just get it down here. And so I wrote it down. Took me a week, because every single day I just went to a different museum. So it's like I went to DC and did every single museum. Like,
Way to nerd out.
yeah, dude, I am a nerd. So it's like at
That's
the
fair.
end of the day,
That's fair, so am I. I get it.
I did 15 miles of walking. I hit
Jesus.
every
That's a
monument,
lot.
every
and they're
monument.
far. It's not like 'cause
They're not
I've been
close
to
together.
DC. Yeah,
No, dude, the mall
I did about
is-
4 days in DC just to do all of them, and yeah, it is not.
I did all of
You
them.
would
in
think it would
one
be
day.
all like within a block. It's not. You're
No.
like,
No, it's not
oh hey,
Shreveport.
I just got done with this mall. I want to go to this next one. You look, you're like,
Dude, I want to.
oh shit,
Dude, we went from natural.
that's far.
We went from like, so I stay with my cousin, and like their 16-year-old son. I'm like, yo, your cool cousin's here. I'm like, I'm gonna force you to take off work. We're gonna go do things. I'm gonna make you walk and just hang out with me for the day. And so we started off. I went and saw like Declaration of Independence. Tried to steal it. Oh, didn't turn out. It didn't happen.
You're not Nicolas Cage.
No, I'm not Nicolas Cage. Dude, I even had like a miniature adjustable wrench on my, and every single time I went to like another thing, I'm like, I'm gonna steal this. Just took a photo of it. And then
That's right. Secret Service didn't fucking tackle you and fuck you up.
Hey, I will say DC's pretty legit though.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Not only like all that is cool, but
around
the
it.
going out scene, like bars and stuff. I've been to some dope ass bars. in
Well,
DC.
it's like also like even Maryland's so
Yeah.
close, and like
Yeah.
Maryland has like
It's
it's
pretty
kind of
cool.
the same vibe.
I like
like-
Virginia too. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well,
Well-
I got to experience all that
Yeah,
over the summer. It's like
yeah.
I did the New York, New Jersey to Texas like 4 times last.
So I'm just gonna say this is what's gonna get me demonetized. You fuckers over here talking about DC's cool in Maryland. Hey faggots, let's go to Maryland and fucking DC then, pussies.
We got
Well,
demonetized
yeah.
literally like 4 minutes in.
Okay.
I've never been to Maryland or DC on
You
a
think
bike.
we made it that far, Mike?
No, I think my
Dude,
third word was
Hey,
fuck.
hey, Connor, you down to go to Maryland, DC?
Bro, so like
When are we going?
Did we just make
And
plans?
North Carolina. Let's go. Yo,
Here's how I want
let's
to
go
do
to the
it.
congregation.
Well, so Nikki's dad lives in North Carolina now, and I have still a bunch of friends out in North Carolina on the
I got a
coast.
sister.
I want to take my truck
Anthony,
outside
where
out
you
there,
at?
But I don't want to take any big bikes. I want to take like Honda Monkeys and Honda Groms up there.
mopeds.
Wait.
Guys,
I mean,
guys,
like,
too.
we're gonna
because
ride
you can go
Groms to
around and
DC?
around there because most of North Carolina is only 55 miles an hour. Most of their highways.
Yes.
So you're not going
yes,
anywhere
I learned
fast.
that. So
Yeah.
working with the company that I work for,
It
the
sucks,
account I'm at,
doesn't it?
I had to go to Hickory.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit sucks,
It
bro.
sucks.
And
It
if
is.
you go, so apparently I didn't know this. If you go, I think it's 10 miles an hour or over the speed limit, it's literally like a felony.
Yeah.
If
And
you
those-
get stopped by a state
and
trooper.
North
The thing
Carolina
is-
state troopers do not fuck around.
No, they're
Those
they're
guys,
in 5.0 Mustangs. Like
Yeah.
like
well,
all of them.
more than that, but those guys are so hardcore. The North
Yeah.
Carolina state troopers, they choose to wear long sleeve shirts year round.
Yeah.
They voted on that. And they're like, wow, yeah, we'd rather have that. And they, you're fucked when they get out and they're wearing their campaign cover. You're fucked.
I don't know what that is.
The campaign cover is like the round hat.
Yeah, they wear the
They're-
drill sergeant style
Oh, okay.
style hat. And for reals, like if you're doing over 10 miles an hour over the speed limit,
Yeah,
it is a
you're
felony.
fucked. Yeah. But anyway.
Anthony told me about that. He was like, "Hey man, don't fuck around with speed."
Yeah.
But it'd be fun to ride around North Carolina like that a little bit. But just go to DC and then ride around all the National Mall on like Groms or Honda Monkeys. You would hit everything because there's dedicated bike parking there that's free.
It's all free.
So you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna go grab a hot dog from this cart stand right here. I'm gonna jump on the bike and I'm gonna go to this next one and then just ride around because it's all in that area.
When's the wrestling match?
All right, so all I know is
When's the wrestling match?
the way
on
my
the
bank
White
account's set up, I don't have money to buy another Grom or a
UFC
Bunkie.
fight.
But so Connor, you down to ride to Washington and Maryland on big bikes?
Dude, no, dude. You got. I can build you a moped for like $400. Let's go.
Are we riding mopeds to DC now?
Yeah.
Is that the?
Gosh.
What's wrong with that?
We're like
Guys,
Dumb and Dumber. We're like, you want to go cross country on this hog?
What, I think we can ride our own.
Bikes.
We don't have to two up.
But big bikes too would be fun because like I said, there is dedicated motorcycle parking.
Yeah.
At all the mall.
That is
there.
my bucket list. I really want to explore like Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland.
Oh, yeah.
that
Yeah.
area of the
Dude,
country.
it's-
Like
It's
We're
amazing.
big
It's
history buffs.
literally crazy.
Yeah, dude,
like,
I'm-
the difference between here. Like,
I'm a big nerd.
well, I'm just talking about the riding. So
Yeah,
it's like-
no.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
it's
different.
kinda
It's a
cool.
different
Blue Ridge
It's-
Parkway going in that way, dude. There's some
Richmond,
fire.
dude.
Well, it's the roads before and after the Dragon are actually probably better than the Dragon.
No, absolutely.
Like,
Like on
in my
our
opinion-
honeymoon,
Okay.
I made sure we went by there, and
Yeah.
I had more fun going from our cabin to all of the
Like the riding.
fucking riding
anything?
spots.
I'm going downstairs to get one.
Yeah, just grab me.
I think it's time for
grab
a
me
potty
whatever.
break.
So I'm with you.
Yeah, I got
So
that too.
everyone that brags about the Dragon, hot take, I say Cherry Hall Skyway is way better than the Dragon, way better.
Is that
And
the one in-
and the backside of the Dragon is better. So Cherry Hall Skyway, when you come out of the Dragon and you hit
on like the east side or the west side?
east side,
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
that's so Cherry
that's
Hall.
the way I came in.
Cherry Hall Skyway goes into Tellico Plains, which is right on the border. Dude,
Okay.
that road, because you have a lot more like sweepers. There's like some. It gets a little technical, but it's not. What I like about the Dragon is that's not designed for Harleys.
Oh, it's not. It's designed for adventure bikes.
You're in
and sport bikes.
you're in like second gear and third gear at 15, 20, and yeah, you can go over that speed limit, but like
I ended up.
it's not
camping
fun.
there.
It's not like Cherahalla. You're in third, fourth, fifth gear, and you're on it. You're like
Yeah.
laid in it, laid
going
over,
long
scenic
street.
outlooks. Like it to me. The Dragon's cool, but you don't have scenic outlooks. Yeah, it's through the mountains, but
Yeah.
to me it's not as nice to enjoy.
To get to the scenic outlooks on the Dragon, that's where I camped. I camped on the Dragon.
Did
So
you?
it's like there are a bunch of like off road because I with the Tenere, it's like I have that GPS device, and so I could see all the off road roads.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, all right, sick. I'm gonna take this fire road and then just take that off road, and then boom, I'm on the river.
Did I ever tell you the story that I took a shit on the Dragon?
No,
So I
took
went
a
out,
shit on Dragon.
On the Dragon.
No, I was gonna say on Dragon. That's in that.
No.
he never told me that.
I took a shit on the Dragon.
Yeah.
So like we had breakfast. I went out there a couple years ago with some friends, and like we eat breakfast in Maryville. And then we go head to the Dragon. We're like, I don't know, 3/4 of the way in the Dragon, and there's no bathrooms, there's nowhere to stop. So we're just ripping, and then all of a sudden, man, I just feel like the Bee Gees. Like I gotta take a shit. Let me do a Miller Lite. I'm hard. Mike is a PBR guy. He looks like a PBR guy.
Never.
Thank you.
I have the hats, and I absolutely hate the beer.
So-
I'm a banquet dude. I will be.
Connor, did I ever
until
tell you my
die.
story of taking a shit on the Dragon?
Yes. And hey, I
Took a shit on the Dragon.
On the Dragon.
So I
You took a shit on Jaden.
See, that's,
I mean-
that's literally what I said.
On the Dragon. Hey,
so
man.
the same
He's not
exact
the one that pulls a butthole
spot
out.
that you're talking about. I took a piss there, and I thought I was in a pretty private part of it, but then I hear bikes and I look down.
Bro.
I'm just peeing on people riding.
Well, no, so here's
No, I didn't piss on anybody, but 5 people saw some shit.
dude, so here's the thing. So like you're in one of these like hairpins, and I'm like, I got the Bee Gees. I'm like, shit, I gotta take a shit. So I tell my buddies like, hey, pull over. And I'm like, fuck, where can I go? And I see this hill, and I'm like, all right, I'll just go up the hill enough out of bro. So there I am, like,
Popping a squat.
it's super quiet. I'm like half holding a tree, popping a squat, but it's like so quiet, and I can hear like leaves and things popping. Let's go.
Yeah.
So I can hear things behind me, like the leaves popping. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking get bit on the ass by like a fucking rattlesnake or I'm gonna die with my pants around my ankles while I'm taking this fucking just absolutely bazooka shit.
Yeah.
Right? As this is going on, I hear this motorcycle coming and it's an old couple. The wife's on the back and she's just like looking up the hill, staring at me the whole time. The whole time.
This
And
guy's
I'm-
taking a shit.
and I'm thinking
Does
to
a bear
myself-
take a shit in the woods?
And I'm thinking to myself, exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking. And then,
Well,
like,
what about
I can,
Devontae?
I can
Yeah,
just,
what about Devon?
I can just imagine that chick. Like, I had this whole story in my head. I was like, she got to wherever they're having lunch or the bar, and was like, "Hey, did you see that guy taking a shit in the woods?" And she's gonna be like, dude's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Because
He's not
he's
gonna
worried about
believe
not
her?
wrecking, right? He's paying attention to the road. He's like, "No, there was a dude shitting in the woods." And then we're like,
Well, no,
You
saw
started a
something.
fight.
You definitely saw something. Who would shit in the woods on the dragon?
yeah, literally. And so that's funny that you said you were taking a piss. You're like, oh yeah, people definitely saw me. Because you think you're like high enough that they're not going to notice. Then you notice they're like looking at you and pointing. You're like, oh shit.
Maybe one day we'll be there together, and you can show me your spot, and I can show you mine.
If you
And
show me yours, I'll show you mine.
They might overlap. You never know.
We
Damn,
that
We
that
might
almost
be,
sounded gay. I had my ass out. You had your dick out. So I guess we really are gay now.
Yeah, what do they call that, dude?
They call it Laney. That's what they call it.
That's not Eskimo Bros. That's some
Speaking
other
of Laney didn't
Dragon
make it.
Brother.
Man, I'm really disappointed. I'm disappointed that Laney didn't go to the Polar Ride. By
Yeah,
the way,
but Laney
Yeah, I really
did help
miss
me
that
move,
dude.
so
No,
that's pretty
dude,
nice.
I
was busy.
totally did not expect to see Laney roll up at 8:30 in the morning, like 5 minutes behind me and Casey.
oh, helping him move. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. Showed up with his truck, his trailer, ready to rock. Stayed there all fucking day.
We had a good time.
Laney's a gangster, dude.
That was actually.
It actually
you know,
felt like a piece of shit.
For moving,
It was fun.
It was actually fun. There was not one point where I was like, "Oh fuck all this," and we
no,
we
I
had,
know
we had
stressed out
constant
Trey,
beers
and
all
Trey
day.
did never get stressed out.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm not gonna
It was
lie, I
pretty
felt
fun.
like a piece of shit because I was in Houston, and then when I saw Laney show up, I was like, "Wow, the dude that can't show up for the Polar Ride showed up when Trey needed him."
Dang, dude,
Yeah,
sorry,
and Devin
piece of
lives
shit.
a
wasn't
400
there.
foot
I
from
wasn't
Trey,
there
and he
either.
couldn't show up.
Yeah, yeah. What a dickhead. Thanks, fucking piece of shit. You're not invited to my house at all.
Big influencer.
I was losing
over
out
here.
of
Big
Yeah.
influencer.
I was
over here.
losing
You're banned
really
from the
bad at
sex
a
dungeon.
competition.
No, it's good. No, I think it was if it was too many people, we would have not probably like.
Gotten too much time.
No, we had the right amount.
We
of
had the right
people.
amount, and
we weren't.
we
stepping
had the
all
right
over
amount
each
of
other.
truck and trailers, and the right amount of sizes of trailers. We had like a small, medium,
Right.
and big. I feel like if we had one more show up, we'd be like, we kind of don't need you.
Beat
You
it,
know?
nerd.
Yeah, but I had a couple guys from my station show up. Horde was a big help. He
Surprised
broke
they didn't
down
bring-
everything.
That
He
was the
went-
guy that
Surprised
showed
they
up with
didn't
his
show up
wife,
with a
right?
fire
Yeah,
truck.
and
Just
they
like,
broke,
hey, pack
dude,
it in.
they
That
broke
was
down
amazing.
all the beds, all the stuff. I mean, he had everything apart, labeled. So getting to this new house,
labeled.
yeah, labeled. So like
Dude, I
in
took a-
bags, labeled.
Dude, I took
Part
a part.
part
nuts.
5 on bed 2.
Dude, yeah,
dude,
it was nice because like all our shit now in the house, it's like I just put everything back together and
Nice.
I just
pretty
throw things
easily,
in buckets.
but It
and be
was
like,
good,
"All right,
but
I'll figure out
the-
what to use that again.
The new house is great. I'm excited. Has an RV pad. I think Candy from Houston. She's actually going to come in for the swap meet and then is going to stay at my place because she's going to pull in with her RV. at my
Mom's
house.
bringing the RV to your house.
Mom's bringing the RV. Well, and my actual mom's staying that weekend because we're doing a birthday bash that day.
Let's go.
So yeah, but we have 4 bedrooms now.
Can't hide money.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know what you call the fifth one.
yeah. The big ass fucking.
It's the rap dungeon.
If anyone needs to stay, now,
Guys.
you know.
If anybody needs to drop their new album,
Yeah, there's a
Sit up
rap
Trey.
dungeon at Trey's new place.
But yeah, if anyone needs to stay in Dallas, you know, you come stay at the RV is gonna be my RV is gonna be there. So that's always if you don't want to stay in the house, you can stay in there. You know, I could run you
make
some
noises.
water. You can at least take a shower and
Rummage.
shit, and you know, stay a couple nights if you need to.
Rummage
But
through some drawers.
it's gonna be fun, man. I'm excited.
battles.
Neighborhood's great.
Battles.
You know, I knew the neighborhood's right when I saw some kids on dirt bikes riding by, and I'm like,
Man,
we're
fuck
gonna be
Doing
Midlothian.
wheelies
Fuck
or no?
Midlothian.
Yeah,
Were they doing
Fuck that
wheelies?
place.
we're gonna be okay. So
Right.
it's gonna be a good time. And then the neighbors across the street like, hey, we have a whole acre field back here. If you want to go ride your 3-wheeler, you can. I'm like,
Winning.
bet. Bet. So we're excited. We're excited.
I just need a scooter like you. I need a chopper scooter.
Is
The other thing,
It was-
dude,
it
there
was-
were a lot of bikes there.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah,
a lot of motorcycles.
There was little dirt bikes and shit running around.
There was
all
so
damn
many
day
dirt bikes.
in the
There's so many
neighborhood.
Well,
Harleys in my
in-
neighborhood. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
well,
I'm like,
well,
where the
there's-
fuck are
there's
y'all?
some- there's
When
some-
I'm out on the bike and there's no one around.
You're
Well,
just
that's like-
kind
well,
of
in middle
You're
Oakland.
not out in the country, but you're just a little bit off the beaten
are you?
path.
Yeah.
Where
Are you
pe-
near Matt?
Huh?
Are you near Matt?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm south of Matt.
south.
Okay.
Yeah.
South.
I live
so-
close to Matt.
I was gonna
I
say, I'm
live like
like- I'm
a
like, yeah.
stone throw from
So
Matt.
hey,
Yeah.
Well, I'm a fucking skip.
when you leave Matt's
Right.
house
Matt.
and you go south, that
To
elementary
663.
school, he's behind that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude. There's some like near Matt off of. So you take the exit and before you do the U-turn to start going that way off of what is it 287?
So when you get
Or-
off
or was that the
287,
end of-
so when
was
you
that
get
the
off
end of
287,
360?
that's 663 that goes down.
Yeah.
So instead of hitting the UE by the QT to go to Matt's, you go
Yeah.
straight. That's where you go. How you go to
Oh,
his
okay,
house.
yeah. So if you make it right down there's some like sick dive bars. So it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
because so
I grew up there. I know where they are.
Yeah, this fucking guy
Sorry,
knows.
dude.
Yeah.
going on some chopper.
I guess
rides.
we're
Keep,
talking
keep,
about
keep
chicken
it up,
next
Mike.
time
We're
you
gonna
come
we're gonna
through.
jump you into the South Side click here in a minute.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't
Pretty
I
good
ain't
stuff.
going nowhere.
Pretty good stuff. Anyway,
I ain't stapled down to the road.
South Side is the realest, dog.
yeah.
I live in Garland.
So,
I know. He wouldn't.
lame, dude. Fucking lame.
We have a good. We have actually a lot of people near us.
So we were talking about we
Yeah, it's
were talking
great.
about nitty gritty, but I forgot. Like we actually have the swap meet before that,
Yeah, we do.
Yep.
So I'll be
What's
there
the dates
during
on that?
the day.
the 7th.
Yeah,
March
March 7th.
7th.
a crawfish boil in our
Is
birthday
it also
party
the 8th
that
too?
night because that's the only night we could do it. Because that next weekend we have IndyCar, and then we have nitty gritty, and then that's where all FIFA and stuff starts off.
Dude.
So we
Oh,
are
yeah.
not,
So-
we are
so-
slammed after
So
that.
so everybody else knows, like Trey's wife and my wife both work for the city of Arlington, and they are getting straight raped
Right.
this year
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
events between World Cup
And it has
and
nothing to do
IndyCar.
with Trey's extra room.
Yeah.
No, for real. They're like, because the city basically told them, like, by the way, y'all can't take any PTO
Yeah.
from the time IndyCar starts until after World Cup's over. They're fucked. They can't
Yeah.
take anything.
Well, like, just to put in perspective for the people that like don't live in DFW, there's going to be an excess of 1 million people per day coming
Yeah.
into DFW, Dallas, Arlington, all that.
Yeah.
Just for this, for like the next 4 months during the World Cup. So it's a pretty freaking big deal. Like it is massive. So there's so much extra going on that we're all locked down. I mean, even me as a fire medic, we have to go work these events
yeah.
as well.
Yeah, because there's just too many people. Like, they
Yeah.
can't.
And these are people coming from all the world. Like we're hosting Japan. We have I think Norway or something like that.
Dude, it's so big.
And
we have
you're
four,
telling-
we
okay.
have 4 big games.
It's
the
these
first
so
set.
these
big.
people are used to like it's not hot there, right? And and European culture, they get up and start drinking all day.
Yeah.
Once this shit hits
should
100
move to
degrees in the afternoon,
Yeah.
they're not used to this. So they're gonna be falling out left and right.
I mean, to give you an idea, like, not that we're like crazy big sports nerds, but it's been wild to think that, like, they literally built a practice facility in Grand Prairie.
Yeah.
Mansfield, Grand Prairie, yes.
Yeah, so
just for this
technically,
shit.
I think it's in Mansfield,
Yeah,
but
it's
it's
right off-
right there
yeah.
south
Right
of
off
Grand.
Toll Road.
It's weird
Toll
because the
Road
line for
360.
Mansfield and Grand Prairie is kind of messed
Dude,
up right
once
there.
you
But
take
they built a
287
facility just as a practice facility for these guys, like for World Cup. They spent millions upon millions of dollars to build a practice fucking
So
facility. It's
I had
wild.
I had a meeting with the dudes at the Omni, just with the company I work for. When all the rental car situations, like they were scheduling meetings with us, and
Oh yeah.
we had to install an entire wash bay in the underground
Jesus.
section of the Omni, and so it's like over the past like 3 months, I've had to install pressure washers, drain systems, everything, like all electrical, run everything just to be able to keep up with the traffic because
Right.
teams were on the ground 3 months ago. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like they were finding chefs to cook for and starting to like prep and they're like, hey, like
you got
know,
team personnel getting
yeah,
everything set up
well, and
for infrastructure.
Well, the thing is like they'll book out like the teams that are here, they've already booked out the entire floor or the floor above and below, just to make sure that they are not like
Bothered, yeah.
bothered. And then like it's on because it's only really realistically there's 8 teams here.
Yeah.
Like in the first 3 weeks, and
But-
then you start getting into the semifinals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have 4 teams, and then it's like.
But anything could change. I mean,
and that's the thing.
you never
Anything can
know.
change.
Natural disasters happen from here to there.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
anything could change. But let's just say DFW for the rest of the summer is gonna be pretty insane.
Oh, we're gonna be bumping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you decide to take a motorcycle trip through here, I wouldn't recommend it because there's gonna be nowhere to stay. There's
Oh,
no
no, yeah.
hotels
Well,
besides
well,
us.
no, there's gonna be
besides us,
homies.
but
Yeah.
like if you think you're like, hey, I'm gonna stop in DFW, like hang out with
During-
strokers
yeah.
and stuff.
Well,
Just
y-
check what's going on.
Yeah.
that
By
the way,
before
you
you
need to,
book
like,
your shit.
That was
Come check
reason
with us
4,762 why you should have gone to the Polar Ride and met some motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Because if you want to come through DFW, you might
During-
want to
yeah,
know somebody.
You'd have had
month and a half.
17
Yeah.
different couches to choose.
Yeah. So, but
No, so I mean it'll be cool. I'm excited for that too.
Yeah.
You know, Steve's throwing that. I know it's back in Fort Worth. I know we've talked about kind of like I know the guys are talking about trying to get together and all hang out that, and then we'll hit you up and go to your thing,
I
Trey.
mean,
So-
we'll be there late all night. So it's
Oh, I
Saturday
know.
night.
Yeah.
So
I
no
know,
worries.
we ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
I gotta come home at some time,
Yeah.
dog.
Right down the street.
Right?
But anyway, yeah, it's gonna be a good
that's in
time.
Fort Worth, right?
Yeah.
That's at the
Was it Will Rogers?
yeah.
Yes.
Because it's like the
Where it was prior, right?
Yeah.
like the first
Man,
like the first time. It was.
So I won't
Yes.
lie. I like the Dallas vibe, but it's just when I was talking to Steve, it's just too expensive, and then like they have way too many regulations. So like,
Yeah.
man, take it
Yeah,
back.
there's a bunch of red tape and bullshit.
Yeah, take it back to Fort
I
Worth.
had to park like a mile away, pay $20.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that was
did
kinda
y'all-
pain.
Carried my
Y'all-
shit 2 miles
Did
back.
y'all go to the what was that expedition or the exhibit that Harley Davidson put on?
No, I did not. I think I was out of town that weekend.
Like Jace was invited as a builder. Like
Yeah.
like Harley was giving out free tattoos. Like paid tattoo artists to tattoo people like all day.
I think that was the one that was
It was more of an art show.
yeah.
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 I can't remember the name of it, but it was on the same weekend as something else that
Yeah.
was going on.
It was early January, right?
No, it was.
It was late last year. I
Yeah,
remember.
it was like October.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
It was kind of close to the stockyards. They were doing that
Yeah,
whole thing.
it was
yeah.
literally in the stockyards.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you had to.
That's the one that I think.
Oh no, I remember.
I think
that.
Jesse James
Yeah.
was like involved with that
Yeah.
event. It was like it was literally like we have a few select invited choppers on display
Yeah.
and a bunch of artwork, and you're gonna pay a cover to get in here to look at this shit. Like
none of us paid anything because.
you know, super swanky. But I mean, chopper
We-
dudes.
Well, no, we had Jace had tickets.
Yeah.
Miranda like gave us tickets, so it's like we all had people that.
Okay, low key flex. He just has to
Right.
say it like he's got
Sorry.
Jason Miranda. It's cool.
Dude, you know,
Fuck us.
Dude,
We're just
dude. We can get in everything. You
Right.
should have showed up.
The Phoenix, Larry Flint.
right.
Exactly. It was like, oh, I'm here with the Polar Ride. You're it.
Dude. So I'm excited, man. Swap meet coming up. We got nitty gritty. Man,
Fandangus.
The
Fandangus.
and April.
I haven't ruled it out. I'm not ruling it out. That
Oh
may
yeah. In April, here in the next few months, the reunion camp out.
You gonna talk about that?
Do you want to drop dates yet?
I already have.
Oh, okay.
It's on the page.
So
Oh,
what inspired?
25th is the Sunday.
So to anyone asking,
So
what
it's 24th,
inspired that?
23rd.
What's got your feeling? What got you in your feels on that?
So I would say like it happened at bike night where we're just all like, we have to do a camp out. It's been 2 years. We are missing an event after all like nitty gritty and stuff happens. There's nothing really that brings us all together. So like this past year, I think it really all of us felt that we need a culminating event again to bring us all together, back together. I know it's April; it's kind of early in the year again, but after April, this is where like everything ramps up for the rest of the year. You know, Born Free.
Yeah,
It just
You
where
got
it
all
fit.
these builds. You got all this extra stuff that's going on. You got FIFA coming on, and you know what I mean? Like it's in between that. So we decided to do another camp out. We just need nothing crazy where it was like the Fast Life camp out where we had a bunch of giveaways, we had a bunch of events going on. This is just more your
bare
back,
bones.
bare bones.
More to the back to the basics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
back to the
It's just gonna be some friends
grassroots.
hanging out.
Just
That's
us
it.
hanging out.
Just a spot to camp.
Bikes, we're doing it at K River again. I feel like that's a good meeting spot for everyone, not
disagree.
just us, because it's only 2 hours away from us.
Yeah.
But for the Oklahoma guys, Missouri, Colorado guys, it's kind of a nice central meeting point, and just kind of pay homage to where we all met and
Yeah.
where we were doing it. It's. I just feel like we need a good camp out again. I think that what is like kind of our core values. You know what I mean? There's not
being surrounded about an event. It's
Yeah.
just homies doing what homies should be doing, and that's riding and getting together. And I get you.
and
So what you're
partying
saying
all
is
night.
it's going to be the Polar Ride 2.0. Just it's
No,
it's not
not-
the Polar Ride. It's the warm ride.
Yeah,
Sweater
but once
weather
a camp
ride.
out,
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
that will
sweater
be
weather.
April
The swamp
23rd.
ride.
Yeah, swamp ride. Yeah, exactly.
I
Maybe
extended
wet.
it by
Maybe
one
wet
day.
ride.
I was originally doing April 24th to 26th, but I was like, man, I would like to get there Thursday, just kind of make sure everything's set up. So I made it
Just-
the
well,
23rd
just show
to
up when you can.
26th of
Yeah.
2026 K River Campground. Be there. I really announced the dates, threw it on the T-Bar Tuesday page. After some people were like, hey, I already got some cabins and we're showing up. I'm like, oh shit. So it's really known because originally it was just word of mouth kind of thing. And I just feel like kind of dropping it because I feel like there's some people that really need to know what's going on. And they're pretty much vital to a camp out. So like Joey Borrelia, El Colorado, him and his brother.
Oh, him and Ruben.
Yeah,
Ruben and
they're-
Joey.
They're I feel like they really need to know that.
Yeah.
I know Speed Dealer, all of them are showing up.
Yep.
Florida guys
Oh,
are showing up.
as soon as that came out, Megan and Rusty and them were like, "What's the deal, dog?" And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, so I just feel like it just needs to happen.
They're in Joplin, right?
"Yeah,
Yeah, just something that needs to be brought back, not how it was, but just something,
man, yeah." Like I know that conversation has happened with Rusty, those guys in Joplin. I know Daniel from Casey, the ones that I'm going to Born
Yeah.
Free with.
Pull a ride,
So we
Breezy.
basically are like between Daniel, Joplin guys, Hunter and them in North Carolina. We're basically like with Megan and Cody. We're basically like the Speed Dealer crew. So basically, like I think they're all going to come to that because that's more of a riding event, right? You're going to hang out with the homies.
Yeah.
You can go rip around. Talamina's beautiful if you've never ridden it.
Yeah. It's cheap.
Yeah, it's
Cheap to
it's
stay
a
there.
cheap thing to hang out and get to. It's same thing as a polar ride. Go meet some people. Go
Yeah, go hang out.
enjoy the journey there and meet people. I mean, I like the idea of it. I always like the camp out. I like any camp out, honestly. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I feel like the
Devontae comes
past
out
year
during
there was
campouts.
like no campouts or anything going on, and if anyone's gonna spearhead it, it's gonna be fucking us, right?
Yeah.
It should be us.
We're local.
We're well.
Well,
not
no.
just
I
that.
mean, like locally centralized in the.
We
in,
know
I would
how
say
it goes.
in the United
we know
States.
how to run it. We know how to, get the right things set up and not overdo it. You know what I mean? It just needs to.
That's the beauty of it, though. I don't
Yeah.
think it needs any running.
Yeah.
But see, that's
We all have the time and place, and you just
think-
bring your shit, dude.
I
But-
think he
but
needs
that's
to.
Never gonna be a bad
He
time.
needs to do 10 push-ups.
But that's exactly what happened at EDR. Like, we were,
I'm gonna need you to
we
get
were
on
going to
here
go
and
to
do 10
EDR,
push-ups
and
right
EDR
now.
turned into we just all decided to hang out together at a house. And like the campfire that we had outside at the house in California at
and what did
Josie's
we do that next
was
day?
so much better than anything we would have done at
Dude,
EDR.
that breakfast we went and had.
Yeah.
Then we went to some stupid ass brewery and
we had pie.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
Pie.
It was
Pie?
like if you told me that I was gonna ride to California for fucking pie, I'd have called you an idiot. But
But
I did
pie.
it, and it was the time of my
That
life.
guy fucked.
It was the time of my life.
Pie fucks. Pie fucks.
American
Pie, hey guys, pie's the code word.
I'm gonna be honest.
No,
I really only like apple pie.
man,
That's about it.
I do remember at the pie place getting told that it's not Dutch apple pie. They like corrected me on that. Dutch
Oh
apple pie.
yeah, because they're very
Depends on what kind of
PC.
sugar they use or some
Yeah.
shit. Like no, they had a whole science of it. Like,
I'm,
the
I'm
fuck
like,
out,
I'm
dude.
Dutch,
It's
and
pie,
I have
dude.
no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
So it has to do with what kind of sugar they use in the topping on like Dutch apple pie.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, I'll get the Dutch. They're like, no. It uses this other sugar. It's not Dutch
It's
apple.
the same fucking
And they were like,
thing.
I'm
just very
probably wrong, but they were
technical
like,
about
no, it's French apple pie or some shit. I was like, what? I've never even heard of that. Like, what are you talking about?
Depends on where you get like the sugar from, or like where it's
What kind?
imported.
What's yes?
Right.
Yeah, it was
so,
very.
so you can't put the organic stamp on the can of
Yeah.
tomatoes or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it is. You know?
Oh man.
But it was. I mean, dude, that was a good time. I enjoyed that trip. So the camp out is that kind of same vibe. I like that. I like doing that kind of stuff. I enjoy just as much as any big event. Just going to ripping with homies and going.
Not
to
even
do,
a big event. I mean, it's the same kind of
Yeah,
premise.
I don't.
that-
You know,
wait, that
I
we
don't.
just
know what I'm
talked
saying is
about- what we talked about downstairs before we came up here. Hey, what are you doing Friday?
Yeah.
Wait, what are y'all doing Friday?
We're just gonna go
I
this
wasn't here
direction.
during that. Wait, what's happening?
You're not invited.
Oh no.
Yeah, no,
I don't
no,
have any.
We're gonna hit him with the
no,
Forrest Gump.
hey, no Yamahas
Can't see
allowed.
it.
Seats taken. Seats taken.
I have a Honda. I also have a Harley.
Yeah, you can't see.
Look, you can come with us if you ride the chopper scooter.
It goes 55.
Come,
It's
hey,
really loud.
hey, camp at my house, and we'll be next to the meetup spot.
I just have to leave 2 days earlier.
We're talking.
I don't live that fucking far from you. Goddamn.
So we're Friday. We're the barbecue boys are back. We're
Y'all are going
Okay, if you don't know, we used to do this thing on Fridays, and we would go get lunch at a
mean
barbecue
twice?
spot.
Barbecue
Yeah,
boys,
we went sometimes. But there's a thing called barbecue boys, and Fridays it's like we go try a new barbecue joint we haven't been to, and we ride there.
Yeah,
That was fire.
most of the time
It's
we
a
would try
great
to
time to revive
ride there,
that.
and we just made it a point to go try like really good barbecue
so
spots.
where are we going
we're
today?
fortunate
Or
here
Friday.
in
Where are we going
Texas.
Friday?
No, so,
I'm
hey,
working, so I can't
South
come.
side of Waxahachie. We're gonna meet somewhere
So far.
around my place, and I'm gonna take you through some back roads.
Yeah.
To the east side of Waco to Victorians.
Yeah, Victorian's barbecue in Mart,
Very
Texas.
good barbecue place,
Fucking
and then
fire.
we can
Fire.
take
Y'all
some
are
more
off
back
Friday? That's
roads.
insane. I wish I could do that.
And
I mean, I'm supposed to
better
be
job.
working. Look, I'm supposed to be working, but there's a thing called mental health days, and
everybody's got
That sounds
PTO
fucking gay.
somewhere.
Dude,
do you
be
say
a man.
that sounds really gay?
Yeah, dude, be a man.
Yeah, you're
Work till
absolutely
you
right.
die.
It is going to be gay, and then I'm going to have brisket grease all over my face, and I'll be completely happy because I'm with my boys on my motorcycle with meat all across my grill,
And
dog.
then I'm gonna get hit on by a cougar.
Yeah.
whole
There's
time.
going to be a 55-year-old woman that's trying to
Which
fuck
is
him. He's
gonna
going to have to
be
tell her, no, honey, I'm married.
I'm married now. I'm married now.
Where's the ring, dog? Where's the ring?
Actually, speaking of,
No. When they
he hasn't bought one for you yet, huh?
when the cougar attacks you, I'm gonna tell her that you
Attacks?
own the rap dungeon.
Yeah,
The rap dungeon.
dungeon.
Yes.
you gotta stop by the rap dungeon.
Dude, I'm going to have to see this rap dungeon. It's out of control.
It
pretty
is.
nice.
There's one microphone just coming from, and you just give it your loudest amount.
That's actually where the next the secret camp out's gonna be.
Yeah,
the rap dungeon.
It's in the rap dungeon.
Right. Dude, so with the camp out, with the things that we've got going on, man, I'm excited. I know last year bike night kind of got a little stale. Everyone kind of it hasn't had the same vibe.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that kind of energy coming back. Just getting people motivated and doing things.
Yeah, I think it's just with times. I honestly think it's with the whole motorcycle scene. I think the whole motorcycle scene is just kind of stale in itself.
Guys, we're all poor.
Right. Well, it was just the timing for all of it. Like a little bit of that, and then a little bit of all of us. In that phase of our life where we're trying to fucking grow up and do some adult things. You gotta
man, you bought a house.
pull out a little bit.
You're over here working on your house and getting your stuff in order. Mike's over here deciding that
But
he
we're
wants
still here. It's not
Mike's
like we
deciding that he wants to be a
fucking
degenerate.
70cc Hondas.
But it's not like we
Hey, 140
disappeared.
dog?
No.
Yeah.
No, but
faster than that.
but the thing is, so this is the one thing when you're with friends.
But then we all fucking come right back here.
As much
That's
as
the
we
point.
would love to do everything, at the same token, as your friend outside of motorcycles, I want to see you live your best life, right? So if you've got to step back for a minute and take care of some business to get your life in order to get where you want to be, man, I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
That's what I love about bike night is if I don't see you for a while and you show up, it's not like anything. It's not like, oh, where have you been, right?
No, it changes nothing.
Yeah.
Pick up right where we
Exactly.
left off.
That's the cheers mentality, right? Anytime you show up, everybody's happy to see you because you're just present. You're there. Man, I want everyone around me in my atmosphere to be living their best life. If that means you got to step away and handle some shit, do it. If you're at work, man, I know I can catch up with you, right? Yeah. And I think we got to get back to that. We just got to get back to people remembering that, like, it's not how much you go, it's about how much do you connect when you're there, right? Connor, I know that there's times that you're working and you can't always be there, right? I fuck with it. You may not make everything, and that's okay. If you need something, I know that you'll be there. If I need something, if you need something, you know I'm there. If I need something, I know you're there. And that's how it's supposed to be. And I think, like, if we can just get people to understand that and not turn into who's here more, who's going to do this, who's not here, like,
it's not a popularity contest, and it's also not how badass your bike is at bike night either.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
No, I've said that for years. I think Kenny is like the best example.
100%.
Remember Kenny's old Softail?
Yeah.
That dude
That
would
was the
pull
most
up.
badass
I wish you could buy that back and show up again.
I know, dude.
You can buy mine. Kenny, you can buy mine.
Love you, Kenny.
2001.
Miss you, dog.
Yeah.
You're doing good though,
Right?
But that's when somebody had a bike that, cool. You don't have T-bars. You don't have. Nobody gives a fuck, dude.
I don't have T-bars.
Kenny would pull up on that bike, and not a single person there would go, "Oh shit! I wish I had Kenny's bike." Not a single person.
But everyone was happy that he was there.
Probably even Kenny.
Yeah,
A lot of nights.
I mean, there's a reason why Kenny ended up with an ST.
But everybody knows Kenny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody loves that dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't.
It's
Fuck
all
the
about
bikes.
your character.
The
Please.
bikes doesn't mean any of this shit. I could sell my bike tomorrow. Everybody's sitting here. None of that shit would change.
I'll preach this 1,000 times. Don't show up and have a beer and sit by yourself in the fucking corner and then be like, oh, that sucked. And it's like, you did this to yourself. You did not man up or woman up and go shake some fucking
that's like
goddamn hands.
1 in 1,000 people that come there.
That's your fucking problem.
If you're just
you
a
feel that way,
normal
dude.
fucking
That is
person.
100% looking at you. That's your fucking problem. We're not douchebags. We're not rich guys. We're not fucking like we're too good for you. You just it's awkward for everyone when you show up the first time. I promise you, dude. It is.
But then you get thrown in the circle,
it's a
and
really
you're like,
hard thing.
"Oh, you're an electrician."
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
This guy's a
That
blind
guy's
electrician.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, oh, you're a
Mike's
fireman?
twisted wires
Oh,
together before too.
Trey's
Hey, man,
a fireman,
I'm
or
colorblind,
Dog's
it's
a fireman, Bobby's a fireman.
You got
there's a
something
1,000
in
firemen,
common
but
with
you know what I mean?
everybody there
Yeah.
because we're all normal fucking
Or,
people.
oh, you're a diesel mechanic. Oh, Connor works on trucks. Or hey, you do this. Fucking Devin works in the trucking industry too. Or you're looking. Oh, I'm an HVAC. Oh, hey, Ruben does HVAC. Or
you're scared
you
to
do
you're scared
painting?
your
Oh,
wife
Jason
you
has
has
have
friends.
something in
Or-
common with everybody.
So that's the thing is, like, and then the other thing that I just wish people could
Goddamn, I
understand,
got
like,
this skin. Sorry, boys.
when you show up to bike night, don't get upset if somebody's not like, you pull up like, oh my God, hey, what kind of exhaust do you have? Oh my God, what is that a Kraus?
Yeah, don't get excited. Don't.
You're not in the camera, Trey.
Don't think that we're gonna fucking suck you off on the first fucking night. You kind of have to prove yourself a little bit by consistency as well. I'm not. I kind of want you to show up again, get to know you more.
We'll suck your dick after you come for a few times.
After you show up to a camp out and then you show your balls, I might suck your dick.
Yeah, then Trey's gonna give you a circle jerk. It's fine.
and then you just stuck with him forever, like Mike. He just keeps coming around,
Right? No, but that's the thing. Like, look, man.
Hold the phone. What?
Bike night is not. It literally.
You sucked my dick on this.
Whoa.
Hey, it was. I thought it was mutual.
Oh man.
Bike night is not even really about the bikes, honestly. Like
I said, nobody gives a fuck about your
Guys,
motorcycle.
I ride a Yamaha.
Yeah.
Y'all all hate me. It's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, You're not lying.
You're not lying.
You're not lying. But
Hey, just wait till the moped gets a license.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I do love that you have a great attitude because we have been absolute pricks to you, and you've hung around and not been like, "Fuck these guys."
No, hey, you becoming friends with Suede has been like the most hilarious thing ever.
Yeah, no,
Because
100%.
Suede's a little bit of a standoffish dude, but when he met,
yeah.
I remember when he met you, him telling me about you, and it's like, man, this motherfucker just comes up to you and he starts talking to you, and you don't really have a choice. You're just his friend.
Dude,
Coming from Swade, I'm like, damn, dude.
Hey, nothing was better at this last Born Free to see you and Swade, Connor. Y'all becoming friends. That shit was fucking legit.
Yeah,
That was fun. That was a good time.
that's my dog.
Yeah. I love Swade.
dude,
That's my
I
brother.
love Swade too. Like, he's
He-
actually a cool motherfucker, but he's so quiet and he wears it on his face. Like, if he's just not
Oh,
vibing
yeah,
with
he's
you,
got RBF like
you're
a
gonna
motherfucker.
know
Yeah.
right
Oh,
away.
yeah.
He's gonna give you the look like, why are you still talking to me?
And I'm like probably the last guy that would ever be friends with Swade. You know, I'm a not like a nerd looking motherfucker, non-tatted up, you know, hardcore guy, whatever you want to say, but
You're hardcore.
yeah,
Sick,
hardcore dude.
He's just good people.
Yeah.
No, Swade is so
He's
salt
one
of
of the
Salt.
best fucking
Goddamn,
dudes that
you
you
just
could call
took words
probably
out
at
of my
3
mouth.
a.m. And you'd be like, hey, what's up? And you're like, dude, no, I'm in a bad spot. He'd be like, I'm on the way.
Yeah.
So
No questions.
big props to Swade. Love Swade.
Yeah, no, he's a solid dude. And I do remember when the first time Mike was around him, he just had this look like he had that RBF like, why is this motherfucker still talking to me?
Right.
And to see it like come full circle and you've just like
Yeah.
you slowly just chipped away at it and it's like, oh no, he's a cool
Because
motherfucker.
Mike comes in strong. He's got a lot of fucking
yeah.
energy and shit.
I
And
met fucking doing my first surges, dude. But me and
I knew
Mike
you had bike night
became quick
beforehand.
friends, though.
Yeah,
We had a
yeah.
good
Well, I
time.
also met. I knew you from bike night because
Yeah,
I had a chopper, and then I ended up buying a Dyna just so I could go
With
on
that
the
XR fade.
Actually,
Just
no,
so you could look cool
no,
with all the
I
cool,
actually
cool performance
bought,
guys.
I bought a Dyna so I could go on the polar ride.
Did
Because-
you?
Yeah, because it was the first polar ride. I had been invited to bike night from Dragon or Jaden, however y'all know him, but people don't. But from Dragon, I saw him at Strokers, and I was with my buddy Earl, and I'm like, "Yo, Dyna guy," because I'm like, "Dyna guy," and then like he goes, "What the fuck is that?" And I'm like, "Do you live in Carrollton?" I think I see you all the time. Like, he had the green helmet at that time.
Oh yeah.
And so I'm like, so I had recognized him from that, and he goes, he's like, "What bikes do y'all ride?" I'm like, "I'm riding the blue shovelhead that's right there." And he goes, "Dude's like, what do y'all do Tuesday?" I'm like, "Nothing. I'm gonna go probably drink beer at my buddy's house." He's like, "Y'all should come down to Dallas." He's like, so I made the trek down, and that was when I met Jace. Just like he's like, "I'm gonna send my buddy there. He's gonna be there early." And so I rode the shovel down, and that was ran out of gas on the way home. That was fantastic. My boss passed me and didn't stop and help me out. he's like, "Were you on the highway last night?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "At 2? Pushing a motorcycle?" I'm like, "Yeah." You didn't stop?
Yeah.
I'm glad you made it to work on time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you're not late. I don't have to write you
Yeah,
up.
yeah, exactly.
Dude, so I will say, you actually, I didn't even know you at the time. It was right when you were selling your Dyna. I saw that you had it for sale.
Oh, the black and white one?
Yes. And the thing is, so everybody was talking about bike night in Denton. And I was like, man, I kind of want to check it out, just see like what the vibe's like. But I was like, man, I'm not really going to fit in because like I have a Dyna, like a performance, like a Dyna Bro Dyna.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I don't really know any of these cats. Like, I don't know if I'm going to go up there. And Kyle had gone a couple times. And then I saw your Dyna, and I was like, all right, I can kind of fit in. Like, but then I saw the chopper photos, and I was like, I don't really know if I'd find. He seems a little quirky. I don't know that's how I'll vibe with this dude. But and then I met you, and I was like, oh yeah, no, he's everything that I thought he was going to be, a fucking weirdo. But you know what? It's entertaining, and I like Mike.
So, Swade said it the best though. Like, you can't not like him.
Yeah.
Yes, no, you don't really have a choice. He's gonna be your fucking friend.
Yeah, get over it.
It's hard. It's the thing with Mike is it's hard to be like, it's hard not to be his friend because he has such a good attitude. Like this, you don't ever come in with like an attitude or being a dick. Like you just are that goof. You're like that goofy kid all the time, and it's like it's hard not to like him.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
Fuck this guy. Let's beat him up, dude.
All right, we're done circle jerking fucking Mike. Like,
Thanks, guys.
yeah,
Appreciate it.
yeah.
What else we got going on? I think that's pretty much it for
That's
the
a
next
big
couple months.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Is a big thing. Swap meet, nitty gritty. The camp out coming up, man. Just trying to get more people to come out to bike night, hang out.
Yeah,
You know, just
bike night. You guys just need to experience. I don't know how to, because every experience is always different, and
or if you don't.
Not
live
every
near
night
us.
is like almost not the same night. You know, you
Yeah.
never know what you're going to talk about. You never know where it's going to end up.
Also, if you don't live near us and you can't make it, start your own thing as well. Like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
start creating.
Create a
like,
community.
Create a community, because that's only gonna make everything last longer.
Don't let
And-
bikes die on our watch.
And then
because
you
we're
figure out what friends you got, and then you come to our bike night with more people, and we make our bike night bigger.
So I try to tell people this all the
Be
time.
like Mike, just force them.
So-
Be like me.
So this
Force
is a,
people
this
to be
is
your
a big
friends.
thing that like people that I see when they try to start a bike night out of the area, and that's going to segue in. And Jay, I know that you're going to have I know that you are going to have something to say about this. You don't have to make some fucking club style page and then like think you're going to have this ginormous bike night. It's unnecessary. Look, bike night is not about how many numbers you have. It's not about, oh man, we got 40 bikes here. It's better if you had 5 dudes that show up on the regular than it is 40 guys that are fair weather, that don't actually want to do anything. The goal of bike night is it's not a competition of how many bikes you have. It's about building people that want to ride and do things together.
Well, and so it's like a lot of it was like me trying to make it to bike night was my day to not be around like kids and not be around like
You should not be around tits.
kids.
Oh, I was saying.
Bro, whoa,
Mike,
dude.
Mike has a real titty problem.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't.
Yeah, we're having an intervention
get
for
those-
Mike
yeah,
for
get those
tits
real
right now.
big
Too many
chopper, dude.
tits around Mike.
Too many. No. It was like ultimately, it was just like it's the one day of the week that you can go hang out with you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know
It's
it. I know it sounds like a random fucking day, a Tuesday, but it really works out because that's always the slowest that the bar is. You were never gonna go in there and compete with a bar about like, hey, what do you got going on? Like, we don't, because Wednesday's bingo night and Tuesday's just wide open.
Wait. There's bingo night on Wednesday.
No,
Dude,
you know
let's
when
also go Wednesday now.
There's not, but
Tuesday
you know,
and Wednesday.
you know what I'm
He does
trying
have
to
a tit
say.
problem. He's
Yeah.
like, I want to go to the VA
Dude.
and play fucking bingo with
Dude,
the
there's
old
a
ladies.
VFW.
Yeah, the VFW.
Dude, I love VFWs,
Hey,
dude.
dude,
Wrong
there's a
place, Devin.
Dude, there's a VFW down the street from my house that has a tank in the front of it.
Dude,
Yeah.
there's one 2 miles from here.
From here,
I
I've been
live
wanting
an
to go there.
hour away.
No, okay, we're gonna go tangent, but
Yeah. Anyways.
Tuesdays are some of the best nights to host a bike night because Mondays are usually something going on.
Yeah.
You got to keep.
You got Monday Night Football, shit
Monday
like that.
Monday night football. There's some kind of league going on. Tuesdays, it's generally the deadest night of the bar, and for our bike night, that is some of the busiest day that bar has.
Yeah.
At Cold Beer, the bartenders usually fight over who gets to work Tuesdays because that's when they're going to make the most money.
Yeah.
So if you are consistent and you show interest and you have a bunch of buddies that do show up, not a bunch, like I'm not talking about 20, but if there's a good amount, like 5 to 10 that are always there, they will come. A group will show up. I promise you.
You're always going to have the fair weather guys that are only going to show up when the weather's good.
That's fine.
And that's fine. But you want to have the core group of guys that want to do things because that's where those bonds get built, where it's like, man, let's go travel. Like,
Yeah.
you know, well, I made the joke earlier, but like, yeah, man, like, I know that's where you and me met. That's where we decided to travel. We went to California. That's where I'm like, man, I would love to go to Virginia and Maryland and Washington with you guys. I would love to
sick.
do that. Like, let's do that.
I haven't done the East Coast. I've done a lot of East Coast because I used to be stationed there, whatever. But I haven't gone up to like past Pennsylvania and up.
I've never rode.
So I need New
I've
York
never rode anywhere on the
and,
East
like,
Coast.
I need New York all the way to Maine. I haven't done that yet.
Dude, like I would love, honestly, like I would love to get the Dyna going and go to the East Coast.
Yeah.
Go hang out Pennsylvania, Maryland, go up to New York, hang
York
out with
City.
Todd, your boy
Yeah.
Todd.
Todd, I got
Todd Alt.
I got Camille and Chelsea in New York City.
Right?
I love those. Those
Dude.
are like my family. I
would
talk
love
to them every day.
I would love to go hang out with Sebastian.
Yeah.
And those dudes
Todd.
like yeah, bro. Let's do that. That's what I want to do because man, it doesn't have to be an event. Yeah, I would love to go to the block party, Indian Larry block party.
I don't wanna
But
do
on the
that.
flip side of that, I'd rather just go have a good time with my friends.
Yeah. I'd rather go like, hey, I heard there's a good bagel spot with you boys, and then
Dude, I
like,
would. Yeah, I
you
fucking
know,
bagel.
shit, we're in the middle of the street with our bikes eating a fucking bomb ass bagel.
Dude, yeah.
That to me is so much better than the block party. And you're like, oh, we're so concentrated here. Like,
Yeah.
I want to go experience the city.
Dude, I'm fat. You can't tell me bagels.
Yeah.
I want to go get a chopped cheese. I want to go
Oh,
eat. I want to go
fucking
eat.
sandwich or
I want to eat a
something.
pastrami sandwich.
Yeah,
Like I want to
a
fuck
Reuben.
around. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. But anyway, I mean, I don't see our bike night going anywhere anytime soon. I know some of us are like, hey, let's go back to Reno's. I don't think it's a good move going back because we just have it so good at cold beer.
So here's the thing. Bike night, this is even when we were Reno's. Reno's was the kickoff point. Remember? Like we would go to Reno's and then like 10:30. All right, cool. We're going to Crowd S or we're going to go do this depending on who was in town and how it was how violent do we want our night to be?
Oh,
like,
God.
and then we'd kick it off. And you may not, we can still do that from cold beer. You go to cold beer. Sometimes I know the ladies will go over to Double Wide, right? Ruben and them dudes will run down to Reno's. Like they can keep doing that. It's still a good centralized place for us to start our night. And then you just
for
figure
like
out
a
what you
little
want to do.
while,
I know Jace before we'll take some homies over to Mike's Gemini.
Mike Shimon is a good spot. We need to go to Lee Harvey's.
I've never been to Leo's.
Yeah, I've been meaning to go to Lee Harvey's and I always forget, but it's
Is that the one that's right across the street? Like that's down the road?
no, it's next to Mike's Gemini. It's more of it's another dive bar,
Okay.
but it has a bunch of parking as well. So I always forget about.
What are you saying?
by
The
time we roll
parking
up.
at Mike's Gemini sucks?
Yes,
It does.
that too. But
Yeah.
that's another thing in Dallas.
Three
Is like
bikes.
we're losing all these good dive bars and the parking sucks and yeah, it's just hard for bikes sometimes when you have a big group.
I really like cold beer. If they don't give me a pastrami sandwich or a chopped cheese on the menu soon, I'm gonna start boycotting that place.
I think they do.
Dude, just get a mac and
They
cheese.
said
have
they're
a
doing
chopped
a-
cheese
just
on
do
the
what I do.
special,
They
but
said they're
it's-
doing a pastrami sandwich this next month.
I
and
noticed they didn't do a burger of the month or a sandwich.
There's
of the
no
month.
they're about to
special
bust.
this
Well, they
month.
did the meatloaf sandwich, and now they're about to bust out the pastrami sandwich.
Okay.
Okay,
I just get mac and cheese.
fingers crossed.
I'm a
I
child.
hope so.
You are a child.
That's another
Chicken
thing.
nuggies and mac and cheese.
no. Just mac and
Reno's,
cheese.
Reno's doesn't
bacon.
have any food near it
Yeah.
either.
Well, they had
Well,
a taco
they have-
place we
yeah,
used to
they-
do across the street, but
And
it's
well,
gone.
But also, you're on Elm Street. So
I'm not gonna lie, I'll go to Serious
there's-
Pizza.
There's
Velvet.
the donut space. There's the other taco place.
That's all gone.
Serious
Velvet.
pizza, dog.
The donuts.
It's all gone.
I don't go.
It's called Serious Pizza.
I don't go to Deep Ellum.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to eat a whole fucking massive slice of pizza.
That sounds
Yeah,
like
you buy
that
one
sounds
slice
amazing.
for the homies.
I'm fat.
Where's-
I'll eat a big
hey,
ass
hey,
piece of pizza.
guys,
I
You
love
know me?
pizza. Don't
Okay,
get me wrong.
where's
but I
there a
don't want
bodega?
Dude.
Dude, I found one in Irving.
I want the
I've gone to a bodega for like literally almost every other day for 3 weeks.
You're out of control. I'm telling you, I want the chopped cheese. I want the chopped cheese on the sandwich at Cold Beer. If they would put that on the menu or bring it back even as the burger of the month, I'll eat that shit every time. That shit was great. So that's the thing. What you got?
Oh, I just thought of another event that's coming up.
What's up?
Vincent's Bike Night is Friday.
Friday.
Dude, let's go. I forgot all about
Oh,
that.
hey, that's
Friday?
the perfect way to end our Friday ride.
Heartbreaks and M8s, baby. Yes, I fuck with it. Yeah, I'm definitely. That
was very random. Sorry.
Taking a mental health take.
No,
No.
I
Good looking
forgot.
out.
I forgot about that.
Shout outs to Vincent, old Moto Loco Tacos. So I'm definitely gonna have to put this podcast out before Friday, so we can
Yes.
let people know that they need to go to Heartbreaks and M8s and
I'm gonna need you to edit this tonight.
in Garland. Yeah, I'll crack the whip and get it done.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mike. I'll get right on that.
Yeah.
I apologize. Man,
I'm using this for my sponsor.
right? Connor, any last final thoughts?
Man, I think we touched everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Too much of some things.
All the things.
But that's okay though. It's okay.
I didn't touch him enough.
It was fun.
Trey,
Good
you
time.
got anything?
No. Hey, you can only touch them in the
Just
rat dungeon.
man,
Dude, he's soft.
support your local bike night or create your own and keep the bike community going, because I'm telling you, it's in a dying state right now, if you believe it or not. But I know this past year bike registration is down 15%. So, and we're the last motherfuckers that I don't know anyone younger than me that rides Harleys or anything.
terrible.
So you got to keep going, keep fucking doing this and pushing it. I promise you, it's worth it.
I'm raising some chopper kids.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Mike, you need to work on your pull-out game and start
Mike's
making
got the
some
Make a
chopper
Wish
babies.
Foundation going.
Wait, what?
Mike with his Make-A-Wish Honda
Oh,
that
yeah.
he built.
Dude,
Right.
hey, get on some Japanese mini moped choppers.
I'm all
How
about,
big are
I'm
the
all about every
titties?
bike, you know.
Right.
And well, also,
Just not Ducatis.
don't discriminate.
No. Like I said, I don't care what you show up.
Exactly. Just show up.
Just
At
show
the end
up.
of the day,
just
show
show
up.
up.
Show up on two wheels.
Hold on.
Unless you have an RV.
Hold on.
Yeah,
You can
leave your
show up,
RVs at
but
home.
if you're cool about everything, don't be fucking doing burnouts and
Unless
doing
they're
dumb
sick.
shit.
Unless they're sick.
Yeah.
No, if you can do a good burnout.
If you can
Yeah,
do
if
a
you
good
can
burnout,
do a
then
good
yes.
burnout.
But
Hell
If
yeah.
you're doing a clutch burnout, you're a fucking idiot. Go home.
we don't want to see you boil your friend's
Yeah.
primary fluid.
Yeah,
You guys are
thanks,
out of
dude.
control.
Anyway.
All right, guys.
That's just me.
I appreciate you guys hanging out. I know, Mike, you have to be at work early in the morning.
5:25.
It's fine.
What a fucking nerd.
You're gonna cuss us out tomorrow, but it's good.
Oh no, I'll be fine.
Thanks, guys.
day.
I appreciate you. We are definitely gonna have to do this again. Maybe after the reunion, we'll see what's up.
A recap.
All right, guys.
Been holding this in all night.
You guys take it easy.
Sound a little torqued up.
Woo!